What do you mean loud? You can go down the... Oh, shit. You can use stairs. Ugh. I hate this art. With every fiber of my being. I'm chillin'. I was working a lot today. This place was hopping before.
Oh.
Sup, boss?
It's dropped.
Hello. How's everything?
It's alright.
Tiny Pokemon. That's adorable. Also, what's your general comfort level when it comes to just me doing that? Did you get the
How do
money
I
share?
put it? Pretty comfortable, I just didn't expect that somehow. I'm not really used to men being touchy.
He's very touchy.
I mean, I am not
Only
complaining.
with you.
The touchiest.
Okay.
Oh my fuck.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen that picture with the hamster and the banana?
Yeah.
Fruit bat.
Fr-
That's what it's...
No,
What do you
there's a
go for?
hamster in a banana.
I know, but he prefers the fruit bat.
Oh, fruit bat, okay.
I'm a vampire.
Gotcha. Sorry, I just...
Are we still? Oh,
1 second. We're having a conversation.
You can... I am not holding you hostage. You can leave if you want to.
Well, I'm doing a patrol and Shade isn't comforting us.
Ah,
no,
I
you
like
can't
you.
Hello.
You remind me of my friend Dijon. But with more tentacles and actual clothes.
She is very nice. She also can live in your shadow.
Sick.
She's learning a lot of things, though.
Yeah, she's getting up to speed.
So keep that in mind.
I see the green.
Hence the, yeah.
Bleh.
I think. Do I have ADHD?
Bah.
That one activated?
Maybe. Having fun.
Maybe.
Jade,
Claws.
Oh, not actually.
we're going
I'm
down
just
the
a
floor.
Hume.
So if you want to keep following us, that's what we're doing. We're going on patrol. Oh, hey, Annalise.
Oh. Hello.
Suddenly everyone wants to go to the garden.
I've just not been on this floor.
I think everyone's just been
Oh,
running around trying to
Keith.
find people.
3 things. This is your first time on the job. Generally, every 45 minutes or so, I get up and go check on everyone. Basically, go down each floor, or in this case, floors, and check if everyone's okay, ask them how they're doing, that type of thing. Second,
Just wanted to check them.
when I am not here, Sigurd's in charge. And then it
Gotcha.
goes down the level of seniority. So
Excuse me.
since Amanda took a night off today because of her thing, it would be me, then him, then you.
Alright.
What about Roland?
Having fun, Shade.
He's security.
Roland's temp. He's not security. He's temp.
Oh, is
Is
it
he
my
not?
Pokemon?
I haven't
thought he
talked to me
was.
about it in 2 months.
I thought he was.
Yes.
No, he's temp. He was being tried.
The little yellow one is Vandal. Snom I haven't figured out a name for. But they're the jelly one. You're pretty fucking cute.
The shade is cute.
He is and he isn't. He's not a full member. And I told him.
Can I touch?
Oh yeah, they're both gluttons for pets. These two anyway.
There's so many little rats.
Wow.
The tendrils of hair reach in and they're actually going to find the chain on your ear.
Okay, interesting.
The touch is cold and smooth.
Having fun.
Mm-hmm. Trying to keep this as
I'm fucking
innocent and
Shade,
platonic
but
as
I'm glad you
possible.
have fun, too. Having fun?
Yes.
I'm glad. Where the hell's Finley? Oh, God.
Fish rat. They're rat fish.
I think they're supposed to look like oarfish, actually.
Or
It's on
fish?
The
That we just said?
oarfish. Type of fish. That has that.
How you
type
doing, Anna?
of crest.
Is that a redfish?
I'm good.
No, it's not a red.
How about you?
I'm chilling.
They're very long.
I love. Also, if you see Jaden and you want to fuck with him, just say mac and cheese. You'll know what it means.
I'm pretty sure.
Why?
Okay, so Jaden's the wolf guy, right?
Yes, he's the wolf guy with his girlfriend is a kitsune.
rainbow? Oh.
That does not narrow it down somehow,
no.
but
Oh no.
I know
Oh,
who you're
no.
talking
Wolf
about.
man with purple
Oh,
tattoos and
no.
blue dye job.
Who taught
Gotcha.
you that, Shade?
Huh?
Jade, who taught you that?
Satan, Rainbow Dash.
Jaden taught you about it?
Jade and Rainbow Dash?
No, I think they pointed it. Did you teach her Rainbow Dash?
No.
Or Annalise, did you teach her Rainbow Dash?
That was
Who are
my
you
fault.
pointing at? Oh, that was.
It's my fault.
There you are. Here's the culprit.
Why?
Why?
He was explaining
Why?
that he's scared of a human-sized jar because his friend puts him in it.
Oh yeah, that's Dee Dee.
Oh.
He has a friend that's like your hip size, a red
Oh,
hair and has a
shit.
hammer. She can summon a jar and she puts him in it.
Are they like actually cool with that, or?
Covered in blood.
They have been friends longer than most of us have known each other, so they tend to have that type of relationship. And okay, actually, since you're security, you get to know this. He has a tendency with letting people overstep his boundaries and being okay with it.
That one has a mustache.
And if you talk to him about it, he'll say he's okay with it.
Mm.
Book rat. Mustache.
I've been trying to get him to get better at that, but
Turnip
he
rat.
hasn't been receptacle to that.
Fish
type of
rats.
product.
Artist rat.
Okay.
And
Maybe-
if you try to
What?
with his friends, if any of his friends
And
do
I don't
anything
know
like
if
that,
th-
and you
this
try
one
to
is a
talk to him about
rat,
it like
but
it's a
it is
negative
a
thing,
rat.
he'll get mad at you. Because you're shit talking his friend.
Have you tried the immediate moment approach? Saying, hey, please
Yes,
do not
if I
put
catch it.
people into jars if they are not consenting. This individual is obviously uncomfortable.
An accent.
Well, yeah, I know, but you know what I mean. I'm doing the accent to show that
no,
I'm pretending right now.
Oh. It's an
You
emphasis
should really get
accent.
toasted.
Hello.
Stop.
You chicken.
So should I do that, or?
If you catch it in the moment, yeah, you can call it out.
Okay, cool.
Emphasize consent.
Yep.
Third thing, fourth thing. I still need to talk to you, Tim.
sure why they'd have
I'm sorry.
that.
You're okay.
Oh.
You know the way to fix it. You know how to fix it.
Okay. Lift.
Nice fucking garden.
I don't know
Thank
who I'm
you.
jealous of more.
There you go. Okay. Don't need to talk to you with him. So
Oh,
we should probably
gotcha.
go down to the living spaces. Also,
Oh.
hello everyone.
Sorry.
Nice to meet you.
Hello.
Hey, haven't seen you in a bit.
Nice to meet you too.
Hey, Dizzy.
Thanks, Lily.
Mine.
Have fun looking at all of the various rats.
Gotta do
Yeah.
a business talk. See you later.
Gotcha. See ya.
Business talk?
Fish rat.
Hello?
Excuse me.
Hello.
How
Living
convenient
spaces.
that it's the next floor.
It's very convenient.
2 hours.
Which room did you make ours?
The one down here.
I'm s-
Technically
You have something
speaking,
to
it's
tell
one of
me.
the ones that's way down here, but we can just pretend that it's this one. Technically, it's one of the ones way down here, but we're just gonna pretend it's this one. Whee!
Just gonna
Oh,
go
gosh.
ahead and
Okay.
shh. Shh. Fucking hate that frog.
What?
Oh, you don't wanna.
The AI frog?
I don't like it.
What, why?
I don't like it.
Why not?
It's creepy as fuck.
He's not that creepy.
Oh, I
There's
disagree. I disagree.
Well,
To
you
be
know
fair,
what?
Finley, your threshold for creepy is a little skewed. Just, you're you. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just saying that you have different nature.
My unlife has nothing to do with this. Also,
Fun
if
line.
you see a wine bottle, don't touch it.
Gotcha.
Yeah, don't touch the bottle. So I need you kind to explain everything that's going on with you, generally.
Okay. So remember when we did the whole trip with the magic swords and the staves and stuff?
Yes, I remember that.
So yeah, everything was chill before then. And then it was like... It was like the morning after I took Zaxapress D. So... Basically, it was like, I don't know, fucking cracking the dam sort of situation.
Since you have a lot of bugs on you, so I'm assuming you're probably going to know this fact, but do you know the whole, what do you call it? Oh my god, heat season for spiders? They're kind of cool until the first time. And then suddenly a natural process takes over and they start getting want periodically.
Yeah.
Might be similar to that.
So
where you were kind of chill until you got the first taste.
Yeah, and I'm willing to bet it's not seasonal, but
I'm not saying it's seasonal. I'm saying that.
No,
it's a
I
natural
understand.
process
It was
to take
the
over as soon as you try to-
yeah, forbidden
If
fruit
it's
and all.
Anything like actual vampirism, it's not going to go away.
Yeah, I kind
Nope.
of realized that pretty quick. So, turns out my friends are way cooler about it than I thought they were gonna be, so they're just, I guess, keeping me stocked up, or the equivalent. I never really actually feel like I'm full, but at least I'm not, starving. Like, I can acknowledge that you're a fucking mage, but it's not like... It's not like I feel like I'm gonna fucking
I
snap
understand.
and bite you now.
I'm going to say it again. If it's anything like vampirism, you're always going to be hungry. Unless, of course, you drain something entirely, and then you'll maybe be full. Maybe. But even then, technically not.
Rather not find out.
No.
Yeah, that would not be great.
Because,
Well-
hint, if you do that, even with mana, then they're dead.
Well, unless I want them to die.
True.
But most likely I would probably
Mana is
stop
kind of a
just before, so they
life
can cast magic
force.
or whatever. You know. But, yeah. So that's kind of the rundown. I got cravings.
Do keep in mind,
Okay.
by the way, killing is still illegal here
Yes.
and most places.
Well, that's still offense. Not most, not all.
When in Rome, do
I'm
as
aware of the other
Romans
world
do.
situation, so I'm actually meaning this entirely literally.
Gotcha. So, hypothetically, if there's,
Oh, my
an
God.
evil mage that's, corrupting Pokemon with, magical fuck-off spells, hypothetically speaking...
You should capture them and take them to police or enforcement.
So, hypothetically speaking, a thing called mana burn exists. If I, just drain them up until the point where they can never cast magic again, will I get sued, or am I considered, anti-hero kind of thing?
Mana burn can do a lot more than just make it so you can't cast magic.
Okay. That's new.
It can permanently debilitate you forever.
Okay.
Cause chronic pain.
It's literal burning.
Oh. Sick, but also
That's why it's called mana
not
burn.
sick.
So, essentially, yes, you would still get in trouble.
Okay.
Because, cutting off all of someone's limbs is still excessive force. Now, if they are trying to kill them and you accidentally kill them, and
Well,
you
that's just
come
manslaughter.
clean to police, then it is self-defense with manslaughter. But you still don't want to do that because, again, illegal.
Okay.
Laws. I can get you a law book. Or
I will
something.
happily take a law book.
Several law books. Because they change from place to place.
Yeah,
city do you
no,
live in?
that's...
Oh,
I live in the fucking breakneck woods where people disappear.
Which city are you? We'll figure
Not a
it out.
city. But either way.
question for you.
Mhm.
Because Finley has like a standard amount of blood that they can consume, where they're generally just good. Like 1 bag, 2 bag type of thing. Have you figured out your amount?
Not really. The closest I've got is 1 Michael. Mwah. Whatever that means.
I don't. That's no meaning to me.
Presumably
Yeah.
not a whole Michael.
Not a whole Michael, but whatever the hell he gave me last time, I guess. I'll figure it out.
Do you
Yeah, that's
want
gonna
us
take a lot
to
of
get
experimentation.
you some mana potion?
I mean,
Or
won't say
mana
no.
crystal?
Fancy mana crystals.
but like, I mean, even things with just mana in them would be fine, I think. I'm not sure if mana potions would actually help me as much as giving it to someone else and me drinking from them, but I don't know. Some experimentation
It
needed.
depends on the
That's fair.
type of mana potion. If it's a type that replenishes your mana through things that replenish your mana, then like like a
No.
slow process, then no. But if it's something that actually just gives you more mana, then yes.
Gotcha.
So it depends.
Okay. So first things first, you need to figure out how much you need to actually survive and sustain yourself. You're not overtaking or undertaking, so you don't run into the same issue that you just did. Or run into the other issue where you're taking so much that you're causing harm to people that you presumably care about. So
Or potentially causing harm to yourself, or if it happens like that, making yourself fat.
Ugh!
Vampires don't
Fuck
get
no!
fat, by the way.
sure. They had to drink so much blood to do it, but yeah.
Oh god, that's gross. I mean, well, on one hand, party on, but on the other, human lives.
Well, technically sentient life because it doesn't have to be human.
Well, it depends on
like
what
elf.
world they come from, I guess.
Or-
Oh, right. No, that's right. Not everyone fucking transfers from places. Fuck. Depends on the lore.
Question for you: Can I pet them?
Oh, yeah, no, these guys are gluttons for affection.
Okay.
Like me.
God, he's so tiny.
Probably. That's Vandal.
You're
This
lucky
is
I don't
Snom.
get jealous.
I don't have a name for her yet, but once I find one that's suitable, I'm giving her one. Yeah, I know.
I have a Fido. I think I told you that before.
You
Right.
did. You told me that. You told me you have a Fido.
Yeah.
You're a fairy type collector.
Their name is Dumple. Yeah.
Singular
That's an
dumpling.
inside joke. Yes, it's a singular dumpling and an inside joke because I fucked with Jaden by saying that because he kept freaking out about the fact that Dumple thing.
So if there's 4 of him,
But he also believed.
would you have a quintupple?
No, you have dumplings.
Quintuple. Dumple.
What was the? Oh yeah, there's the other one. Calzones are doubles.
I
He does this.
Philly's face I made in my life.
I've quickly realized his
questions?
sense of humor.
Yes, I like fucking with people. It's also just generally how orcs
You
tend
like
to riff at
fucking
each
with
other.
people?
No, I like fucking you. I like fucking with people.
Got you, good,
Book,
good.
do you have any questions?
Uh,
Because you have the empiric expert here.
um,
I'm not the expert. Ivanka's the expert. I
Oh,
just am.
God.
You have
I'm sorry, that's just
you have
a very stereotypical vampire name. Go on.
that's your close friend.
Oh,
That's
oh
what.
shit, fuck, okay, it's my bad.
She's like family.
Oh shit. God, I'm not doing good here.
She's my adopted sire.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Think of
But
it
it's
like this.
technically
Think
not
of a very
inaccurate. Just don't say it in front
think
of
of
her.
a ve-
I won't.
think of a very kind
it
of
again.
think of a very kind of mean-spirited 8-foot tall blonde doctor that likes kind of fucking with people and pushing buttons.
That sounds like it's
She's not-
Ivanka.
Entirely mean-spirited. She's just depressed. And she doesn't know how to
You can
joke,
be both.
I guess.
Regardless,
So, like,
Any
the
questions?
kind of vampire that you are, is, like, garlic a thing? Is the water thing a thing? Is it a sunlight gonna
No.
kill you? Okay.
Sunlight is uncomfortable. It gives me a headache.
God, you're OP. Okay.
Like a massive headache.
Still sucks, though.
they're stronger than me when they actually try.
God damn.
Don't actually try. Because then
I
I
know.
kill people. And it gets blood everywhere. On me. And then it's a problem.
Because of, like, the scent, or because, like, your
I
nice
said-
clothes are, like, fucked?
Because my nice clothes. I can control
figured.
myself around blood.
Okay.
Unless I'm starving. But that never happens.
I'm gonna endeavor not to have that happen to me either. Okay. Well, I don't know anything else yet. All I know is, fucking Mage Boy did a experiment on
Echo.
me. He made... No, not them.
You said maid boy.
No, Mage.
Mage. Who did it experiment?
Ah, fuck. What's his name? I've been calling him Mage Boy for so long. The Twiddly
Description might help.
Twiddly Twink. Kingdom Hearts jacket guy.
Oh, Zante.
Yeah, that one. Okay. He gave me a fruit that had like a lot of buffs or something. I took it. I was really fucking hungry at the time, and he doesn't really know this, but I almost would have attacked him if there wasn't a door. But hey, that didn't happen, so that's cool. But I didn't gain any of the buffs from it. I just
That makes sense.
got them on.
Consumed it, essentially. Yeah.
Yeah, it just like kind of disappeared in my hands.
I would say, I would advise you might endeavor to get things that you can eat that aren't people.
Ideally. I have to find it first.
Because you should put a buffer between doing that. Even if they're okay.
Yeah.
Thankfully, it sounds
I
like
like it.
your eating isn't the same as my eating. Thankfully.
A little bit easier to replenish mana. Yeah.
I don't mean in that way.
What way do you mean?
Don't.
You don't
Okay.
expect? Okay.
All right.
Just
I don't
suffice to
think
say
she
it's
can
not the
handle
same.
it right now.
I-
There's a lot of information.
That is true. This is a lot of information.
I was a DM for Dudes and Dames, so I'm pretty genre savvy. I'm not like completely zero here.
No, but it's still a lot of information to just kind of throw at you.
All right.
Hmm.
Then whatever pace you're cozy with.
Okay. Also, if you want to create a barrier between you and your people that you choose to feed on, try getting like a mana crystal that has like enough mass, I guess, that can handle the amount of mana that you generally need. Just ask them to fill it, and you just hold it
It may
around, and
be
you get hungry. You just take a
smaller
little bit.
than you think it is.
Okay.
Considering
Mana crystals are
the last
very
time you
good.
actually had it, you were starving.
True.
Hmm.
I just don't want you to like accidentally get fat because that would be unfortunate.
Yeah, I am fat in all the places that I want to be right now. I don't want to fuck up my figure. So, yeah. Yes.
There is a couple of people in the guild that you could probably talk to. I know Arya has mana crystals. She didn't give a couple, but I don't know if she would give those freely or not.
I think I've seen them around the tavern before. I don't know if he sells them or not.
No. You know anybody that would get a mana crystal?
I'm
They're relatively rare.
I'm sorry, Eyes, just come over here and stand in
Not
my
really.
position. Look at their shirt. Well, now it's I'm face. It was I'm dead.
That's hilarious. Okay.
Just carry on.
That's technically true.
Okay. What were you saying, Finley? Do you know anybody that gives mana crystals or sells them? Generally.
I don't know. Like I've said, I've seen them at the tavern before, but I don't know if he sells them or not.
Just talk to them. Talk to any of the mages. They'll probably know.
Okay.
We'll figure it out. But for
Zonke
now-
should be here today anyway, sometime.
If you just get one crystal, you can probably have it refilled over and over again.
Like a water
Yes.
bottle. Okay.
Yes, essentially. And you just keep it on your person, probably like a necklace or something. And you just touch it. And
Or
drink
if
from it.
you get an advanced enough mage, then they can just kind of condense it into something. Like a focus or something.
Might probably eat
Focuses
it.
are a
But
little interesting.
we could try.
Hmm.
Experimentation is good.
Hey, I'm just glad you're lucky enough that the people that you live with are chill.
Yeah.
Those are very awkward.
Yeah. I forgot
have
that
been
I had
a
a ghost
big problem?
roommate. Kind of made things complicated.
A little bit.
Yeah, if you want to tell me that story, that's up to you.
I was in the Navy. I got a reaction from a jump scare.
You're triggered.
Eh.
I'm sorry about that.
It's fine. Happens.
Not really fine, but it is okay. Okay. I'm not going to keep you from actually enjoying the meeting for longer.
I also have to do the job I was hired for.
Yeah. Oh. Oh my god, someone's actually playing pool.
Oh, hi.
Don't need to teach you chess.
Oh,
Finley.
don't mind me. I'm like literally just testing out this new construct and it's very difficult. Don't mind me.
Oh, you're
Oh,
not
it's-
actually a teddy
I
bear.
enjoy.
Gotcha. I was like,
No.
yo,
No, I'm not.
mini
Some
me,
people that-
mini me, yo, mini me. But either way.
Yeah, no, I'm a lot bigger, trust
My
me.
coin.
Wait a minute, are you the fucking like tech lady?
No, I'm a Durgan.
Oh god, I thought you were someone else that I knew. They
Yep, I did.
they have like they always have like some
did
kind of
it.
like vocal
again.
interference on it. I thought it was them.
The
Hey, your
second
money
time.
again?
Alright, peace.
Oh, no.
This is a scam.
Eat later.
He just eats all the money
my
and
fault.
no one gets anything.
This is my fault. Clearly.
No, it's not your fault.
Because I fell for it.
Back to the rooftop, I guess, unless you want to go check out the swimming pool. Actually, we've been going
I
down.
gotta check
let's just go
on
to
who
We
the
should check
fuck's
out the swimming
around. Huh? Oh god, I was like, where the fuck is everybody?
I can see it from over here, so. Hello.
Hello, everybody.
Hi, Shinobu.
Oh, hello.
Hey. Wait, what the?
I have an issue.
I can see you from far away.
Yeah, we've been figuring that out.
I'm talking about.
Mind the step.
Dana said they were able to just start seeing me further.
Hello.
Oh,
Does that mean that you're getting
How
stronger?
how did you touch me? How did you touch me?
Ah, seems like a portal. Ow?
Yeah,
fascinating.
really manifested.
Okay, I'm gonna ask everyone to give them some
Wow.
space, so just...
Out.
Yeah, I actually. Normally I don't have to do that, but I do this time.
I do that.
Well, free bath!
Let's go to a quiet area. Just follow me.
Turn your little friends on your shoulders for
Pokemon okay?
Over
No, they probably hated it. Yeah, they're cleaning
here. Andrew,
themselves.
she's your friend. Follow me.
Okay.
This is our Pokemon.
This is Vandal and Snom. I haven't gotten a name for Snom yet.
Spirit help. Come get me.
Garden, I guess is the best thing, unless you want a private room, but just needs a moment.
Snom, no! And Ninja too, I guess. So valid. So based.
Go up to the garden. Over here.
Synthetic said they saw me regularly. No optical
Here we are.
malfunction.
Yes.
Yeah, so when ghosts are like taken on like video feeds or cameras or yeah, just pretty much cameras and webcams, they're usually distorted somehow.
I don't know.
Hmm.
How Okay. Am I distorted in any sense? Do either of you have a phone on you?
I mean, I have a
I have
phone.
Something to check?
Oh, you? Alright, you're faster.
He's looking through his camera.
No distortion.
I can take a picture of you if you want.
Thank you for the 52
Sure.
months, perfect streak! Thank you!
Click. There you go.
I'm not see-through or blurry.
No.
Wait. I can actually
There you go.
touch that.
That's because of your spirit
Why
nonsense,
can't I
or...
touch that?
Usually spirits don't become corporeal for any noticeable reason, unless they're attached to some type of... Are you cursed by any happenstance?
I don't know.
Like cursed and not dead?
I have no clue.
All too cursed to be dead, and then weakened through a cycle of some kind. I'm spitballing here at this point because it's not. This is not usual.
Like a were-human? Like a ghost that like got bit by some kind of
draft.
Oh! You have actual nerves. Yeah, that's the that's how the room
Yes, you felt
feels.
the headpad.
Well, okay, there's a difference between like feeling contact between one individual and another who has mana or whatever, and yeah, Sep.
Can you hold your hand up, please?
Sure. Mind the claws.
Fully physical.
Note to self, hand holding makes me hungry.
That never happened.
Nope.
Nope.
Did anything special happen today? Is it like your birthday or?
I don't know. My chest started to. I started feeling that burning again, but that was it.
Let's see. Birthday. Star cycle. Moon cycle. Spirit. Other spirit.
Checks moon phase.
It's a full moon.
You might be a ghost were. Or a were human.
Were ghost.
Human
Were
ghost.
Well, actually, it would be were human. Actually, it would be were human.
Yeah, were human.
Because if they're standardly a ghost, and then so the terminology for
Ghost were.
human, were boar, were that type of thing is were was an older, or weir was an older name for
Spectware.
human or human-like, and then wolf was the thing that they transformed into. So that's why a
A
werewolf
speware.
is a human that or a person that turns into a wolf.
You're
So
a
if you have a
speware.
human visage,
Oh, there are
hey,
people here.
Zante, private conversation.
Ah, just making my round, so.
Alright.
Oh.
So.
Heartbeat?
What was?
You good?
Just guessing from where you're. Yeah. Okay.
Ah.
This is making me nervous.
Yep, changes never feels good. Do me a favor, come over here. So you might be feeling new sensations, but there's things that are universal, like weighted blankets. Just throw that on your shoulders.
Oh. Okay, no levitation.
Oh shit, you lost ghost powers?
Oh, that's warm.
It's also brush right here.
Well, I have very good news. Congratulations. You can get laid.
You know what? I never thought of it that way yet.
You know
More
what?
just dealing with all of a sudden everything.
It's so you have a. When you really think about it, werewolfism is just an allegory for the female period.
It's
your time of the
for
month.
a lot of things. Bipolar. One of them.
Oh, so when my cycle hits, I just become mortal then.
Apparently.
That's a really heavy flow. That's a lot more blood.
That is a lot of
What a fucked up day.
But hey, you wanna know something that's awesome though? On this day, you can do one thing. You don't need eyes anymore. You can just eat. You could probably get drunk.
True. Also true, we have alcohol and food here. Mac and cheese, specifically. Or can get Echo to make some better food,
And
or I
you
can make a
pet
new one.
other Pokemon.
Wait, you're right. Where's that Wooloo?
Where's that Wooloo?
You wanna go see him? You can take the blanket
Yeah,
with
that's
you.
sick.
Absolutely.
Look,
You can take the
silver
blanket.
linings.
Also,
Just...
you need figure out what's your level of comfort when it comes to touching, but hugging, especially people you care about, can be very comforting.
Can be, but I'm not gonna, you know.
I know. I am just breaching that topic while we walk around.
Anyway, you wanna go find that Wooloo?
Yes.
Alright.
You know, being tall has a lot of benefits, but other times it's annoying.
Doorways always seem terrible. I would assume.
That and how much I have to bend down to put something on the ground.
So we have to find Echo, probably.
Abandoned by my own cousin.
Go
Abused.
commit the final
Neglected.
Oh dear.
Never
So he seems to be in
loved.
high spirits, so I assume that means his friend is alright.
Perhaps.
Any of you seen Echo?
I would hope
Yeah,
so.
that's you. Okay.
Oh, Echo.
Different face every time, Casey.
Last time I saw
Same
them.
voice, same energy, though.
No, I was all about she.
Echo went home.
Because
Damn.
Oh, Echo's left. Okay.
What are you wearing?
What?
She's new.
Me?
Several new faces today.
What is on your head?
What?
Well, besides the Pokemon. No, I know exactly what that is, but
The
why
hood?
do you have ears
They're
now?
The
me.
hood?
Oh, it's just accessorizing. I always wear things that look like animals.
Oh, I see.
Oh. Interesting.
Yes, very
I saw the ears before. I
interesting.
thought you were just trying to blend in.
Well, if I was on Canopus, this would be blending in. Wearing a cat, girl, or boy outfit is the best way to blend into the crowd.
Sounds like a fascinating place.
Interesting. Well then, do enjoy that, I suppose. It is quite the outfit.
Oh yeah, I love it. Casual, comfy, and
It's definitely a
protective.
change from the last time.
Look, man, I'm on security now. I have to be combat capable.
True. It does pay to be combat ready.
I can actually take this off.
Yeah. Oh, you can take off her jacket. Congratulations.
That...
You can try on different clothes.
Admittedly. So just a little
I wonder if the clothes would stay.
I didn't realize how far up that went.
Nice to figure out.
Oh shit.
Be a couple
Okay, so like,
break.
obviously not right now.
I'm proud of
But while you're still like this, you can see what you actually look like naked, and that not many people think that that's an important thing. I think it is, especially as a ghost. Maybe you have like some wounds or something.
You're still the incorporeal and nobody can.
Give good hints. That is actually true.
I think I could literally stick my hand into you and it would not do anything.
Something I should investigate when we get home. I don't want to do that here.
That's weird.
Never mind, they're diddling you. Never mind.
I mean, I
Specifically for
No, don't do
the
it.
arts, music, writing, painting,
Oh!
digital art.
There's a
Hello. This is Vespra.
Hello, Vespra. Wherever
Vespra?
mine is Vandal.
Do they have permission to hop? They love to hop. Do they
Oh, I
have
am
permission
so
to hop if they
happy
want
for them to hop. Just, I don't know how territorial Vandal might be. Granted, opposite genders,
Also-
we might have the opposite problem.
They're not immediately
also allowed to
charging. That's a good sign.
Yeah, that's good. Might be because I have so much bug smells on me. Hey, buddy. Hello, friend.
Food. By the way, come here.
Oh, someone else is coming to say hello. Hi.
Like, this isn't the Joltik I know.
Want to show her? Want to show him? There.
They're being friends.
If you're fine with it, can you raise your hand?
Yeah, Snom is much more friendly
Full
than
physical
Wiggly
contact?
Sass. But yeah. Oh, they're
So it is a full
cute.
manifestation.
I don't pet
Thank you.
Pokemon
Sorry
I
if I'm
first
first.
meet that are someone else's anyway. I don't want to like, yeah. I want to make them uncomfortable.
Now, I always ask for... I know Vespra, so I kind of had to remind them, hey, not everybody enjoys the hops,
That might
buddy,
be a
so I
little
always had to
more.
make sure to ask for them.
Does yours do the
It
electricity
could
biscuits?
be your body remembering things, but I don't
Vesper
know.
likes to rub my face.
On my...
So fucking hard. You
For me, it's my
You're
hair.
running theories of where human?
They like to do a little bit of a burrow.
You know what? In hindsight,
It's
because of your little
It is a
webby
full
locks,
meal.
that makes sense.
Yoon? Why did my mouth
You-
do that?
Zante,
Yes, how are you?
I'm leaving. Goodbye.
Already? Alright. I know I can't actually
We're trying
hug
to
you,
find
so
a
you have to
feed him
deliver
food, but
this.
he's not here. We might
I'll
have to-
see you
it's
later.
fine. It's fine. It's the thought that counts. Goodbye.
It's fine.
Goodbye.
If you're hungry now, I can try and make
Huh.
something.
But yes, they are one of my two,
I feel like I'm starving.
latest companions that I've, gotten acquired.
I will find
Let's go.
The other one being a Sneasel. Ironically enough.
Yeah, that's right. I think I saw
I'm
you
going to
catching
bed.
that one.
Okay.
Sleep well,
Hmm.
Sig.
Later, good night, you two. They're not sleeping. He's not sleeping.
No. Whenever couples leave together, I always assume. None of my business. But it's
That's a
an
fair
easy
assumption.
assumption. Yeah.
Mhm.
She gave me the bombastic
You are going
side
to-
eye.
You're gonna teach me about technology at some point.
Oh, yeah, so, here's something you need to be used to. Anything you put on the internet is there forever. Always. It doesn't matter how, if you delete it, it's not actually gone. There are things called, like, Wayback Machines, so that they can always, like, go back to the, like, the, where the data was on a specific day, and also be
Way
any
back
kind of,
machine.
yeah, it's like, think of it like a time machine, but for tech.
Sounds like a time machine.
Yep, exactly.
Oh, okay.
That and,
I again apologize then. I didn't.
fine. Either way.
They always talk about how encrypted some instructions for messages are and shit like that.
Yeah, it's encrypted, but the people who, you know, own the apps sell your data and everything that you say to everyone
Porno again and everything.
on their
I'll
terms.
fucking
of
kill 'em.
course. Good fucking luck. That's corpo shit embedded top to bottom. They made sure that there's no way to fucking undo
I know.
that.
I
I
say it
know.
to make myself feel better.
But yeah,
But,
everything's being
yeah,
recorded,
This is
even
why
when your phone
I do
is off.
sending stones.
Downstairs to get food.
But obviously that won't work with this accounting.
Looks like I have to leave soon.
Not, yeah. Sorry for being
I
handicapped
normally
in that way.
would have. I normally would have. I apologize.
Yeah, I know.
I don't
Your
even know if
your
I
sending
spelled
stone was
it.
very tasty.
Keep around the intro, please.
Thank you. I put a lot of effort into that.
Yeah. It had a lot of... I could taste the love into all of its craftsmanship.
I do love everything I try to create, admittedly.
Hello, Anna.
Hi. Oh, you got the jacket off and everything.
Well, full
He
physical
feels warmer than before.
contact.
Hold on, buddy. I don't know if the hops will actually work on that one.
No,
are they able to
it
hop?
will.
Okay. Do they have permission to hop? I'm
She's
assuming
already
that's a
in
yes, considering you're
position.
holding your hand out.
She is primed.
Well, Vesper has to know because they go for the hair.
Criminal side eye.
You sit wherever you want. Okay. There it is. Zante. Something's happened. And I can feel a heartbeat, at least right now. And feel everything, actually.
You can actually fully feel.
The theory is we're human, I think.
I'm calling you a speeware. Because beware.
I am very happy for you.
I'm admittedly concerned.
Nah.
But that's because...
Well,
You can
let's
have
take
a
a little
schedule.
caution here.
Do you have any idea how convenient that is?
That's true. Better than the non-existent one that I have at the moment.
You just have to keep a concept of time now.
Oh, God.
Enjoy.
Yeah.
Yep.
Kinley's making some food. When he's done with that, me and him are gonna have to head out.
Okay.
So you're in charge.
Okay.
On my first day?
Later, boss.
Oh my gosh, what could happen?
Many things.
Oh, are you joining security?
Already a part of it, bitch.
Joined.
Same.
Wait,
My
what?
coworker.
Oh, wait. Hold on. When did you join?
Way before you.
Fuck!
A couple weeks ago.
So wait. So who's boss? You said that I was boss, right?
Actually-
I'm still boss, right? Right,
He is
Sensei?
boss.
Right, boss?
See ya.
Please, boss. Please don't put the twink in charge of me. I can't take it.
First lesson in orcish sense of humor.
God.
Never show up button. You're in charge.
I was fucking around. I don't actually give a shit. You see, here's the fun part. Here's the fun part. Now if something goes wrong, it's your fault.
But it does mean I can actually discipline you if you do something wrong.
What?
Good, you know what? Fair enough.
However, if it is actually us, we can conversate for like this a little bit further, but if there are other groups, we'll have to start doing a few rounds.
Well, yeah, of course. Well,
That's true. Patrol, please.
yeah, duh.
Got the food?
But
Okay. So, half of this is just white rice. Try that first, so you don't get overstimulated. The other half, if you're not getting overstimulated, has a little bit of soy sauce and egg.
actually, I'm gonna go actually check on a couple of the groups, and I could probably convene with you later if we want to talk
See ya
more.
in a tick.
Will do.
Also, if ever...
Someone.
Fuck, we look like
Actually-
we're a
Over
part
there?
of a Pokemon, like, evil
Vespa.
team.
Someone over there
That's
was wondering about
Come on.
joining the guild.
this one?
You
see,
almost
okay.
left without your baby!
Okay.
Normally, he doesn't get on a lot of people.
Oh no, you have competition!
Get used to the white rice first.
Oh dear.
Probably.
Whatever will I do?
You'll be alone! Anyway.
That's why I made that. I feel like that's kind of the least overstimulating food.
It's already weird feeling the air on my skin. I don't like that. Okay.
I can imagine. I had a overthink at one point. Because I am dead. I'm just fleshy dead. And there was technically a point where I could have very temporarily been alive, and I overthought it a lot.
I know, he was so sad.
No, I wasn't. I was not sad.
Sad about the fact that you could have been a month human, and we could have not have sex for about a month. You weren't sad about the distinct possibility of that.
No, it was existential dread that could have happened. It wasn't just the sex. I would feel my body aging.
You'd be able to feel the blood flow. You'd be able to feel what it would be like to be alive. Imagine if it was like a fucking, like a
My blood does
druggy
flow.
experience. Hmm.
My organs work.
You sound very
Technically,
defensive.
saw the heart rate. I'm not defensive. Am I being defensive?
A little bit, but it's cute.
I just don't want them to think that I don't have running blood, and then at some point I get cut, and then it's like confusing.
Yes, it's
Why
fair.
did you say that?
What? What?
Now they feel the blood flow.
Why did you say that?
Oh no! You're very lucky that this is your first
You can say
time
if you
because
want,
I
but
would
I'm heading
tease
out.
the shit out of you.
No. We're heading out. Bye.
Later.
Please don't tease them too much.
I'm not gonna tease him at all.
Pretty well. I'm pretty well enjoyed it.
This is all. Ooh. Okay. Weird feelings.
I'm pretty well enjoyed.
Probably try and focus on like actually good sensory. I wouldn't use this carpet as a thing for that though.
Oh, it's all carpet.
Why don't you take a dip? Like just dip your feet.
That makes them hungry.
Good point.
I think. Well, if else I can.
The point is that it's sensory that you can control, so you can like kick your feet, feel like the force between it.
I don't want to risk it. Not yet, until they, have a bit more training in that. Understood. But I'm glad you're doing that.
Okay.
Would you mind getting on this wall real quick?
Oh, that feels. Weird. Okay.
If it gets too much, you can always just stop. And I can introduce you to cotton towels.
Thank you, buddy.
Cotton towels.
Mm-hmm.
Just vibing, just chilling?
Okay.
I mostly just wait for people to interact with me. I'm not exactly made to be the outgoing type. Fair enough, honestly. I guess I'll leave you to your leisure then. Why are you giving me a meaning? I was gonna say something. Likewise.
So, what do you want to do next month?
I guess I do get to plan an entire day out, don't I?
Mm-hmm.
Just so happens the largest groups that aren't in private rooms are over here. Apparently. And downstairs.
You should probably check the private rooms. Just like, poke your head in and be like, hey, just making sure, is everything okay in here?
Well, I knock.
Well, it's not like they shouldn't be having sex in there.
Michael. Well, they
Hey,
aren't, thankfully.
That would be a feeling.
Our friend's
Hello, you
corporeal
two.
today.
That's for next month. That's for next month. That's for next month. That's for next month.
I love your helmet.
Hi.
There's an engineering meeting, so like a couple floors down.
Oh!
That's why she
Mhm.
took me.
Oh, I see, I see. But yeah, our
How are
friend
you,
is
Michael?
physical now.
Ooh. I'm assuming she wouldn't want to be touched at all. I wouldn't want to be if
I wouldn't even
suddenly
pressure
gained
her
feeling.
right now.
To me, taking it slowly would be the best bet.
Pet the Pokemon.
I have some recommendations for what you can do next month. Spa day.
No, I know. We always ask them. Michael,
That would be nice.
Yes.
And then you end with
would
a
it be
nice
okay if a
big
Joker
meal,
hops up on
veg
you?
out in
Oh, okay.
dryer warmed blankets.
I like
There you
bugs.
go, buddy.
Then just fucking watch movies.
Oh.
Feel the
Oh.
bass from the speakers.
Yes, they're
Oh.
interesting, to say the least.
Actually sounds amazing.
Indra.
Yeah. Yeah, that one's very, very affectionate.
Yes, they are.
Hello.
A little outgoing. How goes the study?
I had to take a small break. But I'll get
That's
back to it.
understandable. Don't absorb all of it at once, after all. Well, I'm gonna wander
Yeah,
for a little
that-
bit.
Don't absorb it, yeah.
You wanna come along with, buddy, or you wanna hang around a little bit? Alright, you can hang around for a little bit, but I'll be back, okay? And you know the rules. No electronics. Mm-hmm.
Oh.
The children I have with me. One eats snow, the other eats batteries and light bulbs.
What a cute conundrum.
Do you wanna go on my hand? I can pet you.
So where are we going to eat after this?
Where do you want to eat?
I can make you food.
Oh, there's so many possibilities.
Possibilities.
I could actually have the spaghetti.
You could.
I can make more.
We can make
So you don't have like leftover.
Boosketty.
Boosketty. Also, speaking of hungry, Indra. How are you?
I'm doing good so far. I can have a bite to eat a little later.
Okay, just let me know.
I don't
Glad
want
you're
to.
doing well. You scared us. Scared me.
Mm-hmm.
I still did my
That's for
best to
sure.
get it over you, so yeah.
What happened?
They're just, I think, talking about the thing.
You just walked over it after it split through you.
Not trying
Oh.
to in depth, just small confirmation. So
I was told last time that you can pick out a room here. If you want to stay here and have room service. Hotel food tends to be pretty good, depending on the level of hotel.
admittedly, I don't think I want to be by myself when experiencing this.
Well, you wouldn't be by yourself. No.
I think the answer is whether or not you want to be in a familiar place or if you want to stay somewhere new.
That is better. That is a better question.
Familiar, I think.
Home it is!
Some place that gives me comfort.
Home it is.
And we'll pick up some ice cream, too.
We could actually sit in the beanbag.
You can sit in the
You can.
beanbag.
Also, you can.
Hmm?
Also,
Hey,
you can feel your
sorry.
houndor's
sorry.
warmth.
Hey. I just wanted to see how you and you guys were doing after what seemed like you've gone oral, if I understand it correct from what I heard.
At the moment, yes.
Oh, you actually got that. I will note that I have some auditory processing issues. I'm actually having a lot of difficulty understanding you, but
It took me
ask-
a moment
Sorry.
to piece what they said together. I used.
I'm
some
sorry about
context.
that.
no, it's all right. It's not anything you can help.
Yeah, so, I mean, maybe in some cosmic sense, I might be able to modify how my voice sounds, but for now, I don't think I can do anything.
Yeah, no, it's all right. Just I might ask you to repeat yourself a couple times.
I popped a knuckle.
Ooh.
Oh.
Ah.
That's.
She's a
okay.
ghost. So, and this is our first time experiencing not that, so.
Yeah, I definitely managed to figure that out from seeing her earlier throughout the day. And being able to actually see her from far away.
I want to actually wear a dress finally.
Yeah, you could dress up how you want to.
Yes. I can help you.
Put your makeup
I feel
on.
like a dress could look nice on you.
I can also help with that.
It'd be lovely.
You can try out some of my soaps. Now, I know that might not sound exciting, but that's literally all I did in the other world. My parents ran a cosmetics company, a luxury cosmetics company for royals, and it makes a bunch of ridiculous shit.
How ridiculous?
I think it'd just be nice to be able to sit under running water.
Honestly, that's fair.
You can take a shower.
I could.
There's like 4
Honestly, I
different
agree with
levels of
Indra.
ridiculous.
Spa.
Sexy
Spa day
ridiculous,
next month.
drug ridiculous, tasty ridiculous is an edible, and just
tasty soap
really
and
nice.
drug soap?
Oh yeah, it's cannabis.
Yes.
We try to slip drugs into literally everything. And somehow find a way to have sex with literally everything, too.
That feels not right / impossible.
It's very possible.
I mean, honestly, considering the fact that I have literally only been isekai'd like a few hours ago, I'm kind of
Oh, you're isekai too!
Yeah.
Hello.
Are you from like a board game?
Really weird. I'm not sure if I'm from some other property that's fiction elsewhere, but apparently I'm from another place where I'm a test tube child.
Oh, so there's
A test
cloning.
tube baby. Yeah.
Yeah, we.
Apparently, from what some of the other people say, I'm part hyena, cat, and human, and some other stuff that they can't figure out.
Michael and I are from a thing called Mech Warrior. If you know about Mech Warrior, we're from a place called Canopus.
I have no idea about any of that. But I'm assuming from the name it probably has something to do with mechs and fighting.
Well, if you focus on the least interesting part of the universe, yes.
Part of me wants to know what could be more interesting than mech fighting.
Oh my god.
Indra.
So... I'm sorry, I'm getting very upset. What?
This is making me want to make friends with the Joltik.
You'd both
yeah, no,
hear
Joltik are
some
great.
very soft snoring from the Joltik.
Oh.
I think I lulled them into a sleep.
Okay, how about this?
Oh.
If our children breed, you can have the child.
Oh,
What?
okay.
Nice. Pokemon. I probably should have phrased it differently, but I have a male Joltik, they have a female Joltik.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yep.
Any of y'all need anything? Alcohol
Yes.
for you, maybe. Sodas for you, technically.
Never
Um,
mind me.
Dante, your Joltik
Yeah.
fell asleep.
Oh, darling. All right, come on. Come here. All right. Well, don't want you to leave you on somewhere where you could just fall off in case you need to rush somewhere. I better go back into your Pokeball for now. Darling.
Should have brought Azzy.
I'm having to buy 12 cereal boxes.
Cereal
My
boxes?
Sneasel keeps... My Sneasel loves cereal and keeps going through all of them.
My Swablu compulsively cleans.
Snum, I love you. You only eat snow.
How much of that do you have in supply?
Well, it's very simple. You get water from a glacier. You freeze it. You blend it. Oh no.
That
Where do you
is
get water from
fair.
Glacier?
That's what I was gonna say, yeah.
There's most
How often do you go
most
by
bottled
glaciers?
most bottled waters are from glaciers.
Okay, that makes more sense. It was like, do you have a fresh glacier spring or something?
I love he gets on your ear. It's so cute.
He's a nibbler.
Oh.
It's a cute little thing on you. You said that its name was Vandam?
This one is Vandal,
Vandal.
because they like to vandalize things.
Oh,
Snom is still
Vandal.
Snom for now.
Snom is Snom.
And you have another one named Greedling.
No, that's Greedler.
Oh.
The only Pokemon to haggle with me over whether or not I would be able to catch them.
I
Gotta
bet
respect
you
the
that they
hustle.
try to make trade deals for food.
No. They're people.
They can understand your speech.
People
Like
in
you can
Pokemon
ask
are.
Vando a question.
Yep. And they would actually understand you. But yeah, even like in the Pokemon lore itself, it actually says that people and Pokemon are in fact the same thing. And when you really think about it, humans evolve into other Pokemon all the time, especially when you read Pokedex entries.
I haven't read those. I literally have not known Pokemon existed until a few
Annalise.
hours ago.
Congratulations. You're an evolved human. You turned into a ghost.
That's so fun! Wait! A
I
ghost
always
normal
tend to
type!
treat them.
You're the
treat
Hisuian
them-
Zoroark!
Oh my.
Oh, I am.
No, you do this. I treat them as I would treat any
one of
other
the most
person, going on
aesthetically
very
pleasing
long
Pokemon.
and stretching adventures with me, and potentially living with me, either one. Companions.
Who?
Pokemon. And
Oh,
all
yes,
my Pokemon
yes.
are companions with me. I treat them no differently as I would anybody else who goes ventures this long with me.
Greedler told me that they refer to me as their ball holder. And, you know, I'm okay with this. It's better than Master.
To be fair, I think
That feels like a turn of phrase for something else.
I know.
I think Greedler is the exception,
Your
whereas
balls
he's
look
our
heavy,
superior.
sir. I fucking love that meme.
Greedler's an exception where he's like the superior. And like, oh yes, of course, these are my food providers. This is my ball holder.
You do nothing but hold Greedler's ball.
Wait, I wonder if he would ask you for like a subscription to him.
Oh god, don't give him ideas. I do not want to have my own Pokemon battle pass me.
No.
That does not sound fun.
No.
Goodness.
Yeah.
Are you hoping to also just adventure all the time with your Pokemon?
Oh, fuck yes. I actually signed up for a mission.
Oh, wonderful.
Oh.
Which one? I believe there was 2 recently.
The most recent one.
Ah, okay.
Oh, they're gone.
Yeah, I
Goodbye.
saw that, I saw that Rune was posting a mission as well, and I'm like, I don't know how much I want to tolerate the way you treat Pokemon.
I don't know how I feel about him.
Cinema address.
Huh?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
It didn't fall in the water.
Ghost Cinema address.
I mean,
how do I put this?
power to you. Mm-hmm.
I would feel a lot worse about making the assumption that he was luring a Pokemon to jump off a cliff if it wasn't for the factor of he's had 3 separate cases, whereas he's attacked Pokemon. So I feel less bad about it now for that assumption.
I didn't know that.
That's the reason I was,
Maybe I do have to put
immediately
Old
on
Yeller
it.
down.
To be fair, I think he heard a similar thing as where he was trying to use himself as a Pokemon to battle another Pokemon to earn their respect or something. I don't know what his excuse was.
I
wasn't there. I just heard about the events, and a lot of people are upset about it.
Okay.
Sounds like something that would be worth getting upset over, from what little I understand.
And to be fair, I saw one of those events at that place, kind of confirming the other 2 for me. So.
Yeah, but like.
All I know is that dark magic is on this.
Pokemon to jump off a cliff.
That wasn't actually what happened.
That wasn't accurate, admittedly. It was the snow runt, as it was a bit of a thrill seeker, and kind of does what it wants to do. Jumped into lake from a high place.
It's better than I thought.
But you said something about dark?
Oh yeah, there was like a dark magic affecting Pokemon. I'm just like, oh, dark magic, you say? Well, that's just a free meal.
I'm sure if I let go, it would just drop and shatter. So I'm not gonna do that.
I was. Not the place to do it, really. But if you want later, we can talk on it. Whenever you're ready.
Yeah, no, I can't eat or drink.
I don't want to talk
Whenever
more
the
publicly
job
about things considering the
allows.
messages.
Specifically made for me.
Well, I mean, I don't. I mind it slightly less here than over text.
Yeah, I didn't know what would be your comfort after that, considering I heard, oh, this is the most secure way to do it, and I was wrong, because I don't know technology. I only know magic. Oh, speaking of which, when do you want to teach me about that? Anything I need to know? Please, before I make more of those.
To be honest, there is so much they won't be able to teach you everything, so it's just going to be as I remember it.
Let's start with
You're not a
phones,
boomer,
considering
right?
I have to use that.
You know how to actually use
boomer?
emojis?
Yes.
A boomer is someone
Oh,
who is culturally inept
congratulations!
in
You're
the
not a boomer.
current fads.
Okay. The most part, I played a lot of video games. That's a lot of the extent of my technology, and I set up a TV.
The crowning achievement! Setting up a TV.
And doing anything with, computers that aren't specifically engineered for study is not exactly a forte of mine.
Okay, that sounded like a boomer thing. Huh?
Indra?
Do I have to do security things?
When I try to do that with Echo, he got mad at me.
Do what?
Y'all are being responsible here, right?
Self-serve.
Doing good.
Yeah.
Okay.
We don't have any maids right now.
Can't actually drink it. I don't know. I'm not part of this place yet.
Alright.
I'm not a maid yet,
The ghost
personally.
is in the maid outfit.
That just maid outfit doesn't mean that they're a part of maid
to
staff.
which everything is paid out, so it's usually fine so long as it's not from.
Make friends with the other one. I'm not actually part of the staff.
That did nothing.
I mean, I can be a maid if you want me to, but no.
You poured, might as well drink it.
Who's maid?
What would you like, Ojo-sama? A bath? Dinner? Or me?
I didn't apply for maid staff. I'm not sure if I got accepted.
I'm doing what my dad would do and just gonna do the head check now.
Okay, fine then.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
You're definitely a lot bluer here. In this lighting.
Yeah,
That one's more approvable. Yes, I have a type.
I think I made that. I don't know if I actually got approved for it.
Understood, boy twink male wife.
If I fit the bill and I do it right, is it an insult?
No.
Good.
Only if you really get offended, I'm gonna be honest.
Okay?
People who hold the twink title with grace are way
My
better
face
off.
just got warm.
I know I am not the
Usually
muscle,
there's
but
some-
I am intelligence.
Attraction.
That is such a twink thing to say.
Okay.
Good. I own it.
Proud to be a twink. He's one.
Damn right.
All right, Twinkerbell. What did you want to talk to me about?
It's still just the line of what I had messaged you about, the theories I had as to how things are gone with that. Considering things happened that I didn't think would. It was concerning.
Yeah.
I had a hypothesis on how that works.
You want to go somewhere quieter for this? Or do
We
you...
do have to work. And we're the only two security left.
Admittedly, though, I didn't hear anybody else come in, but I could be wrong. Anywhere else I checked, had no people. Besides, maybe the room.
Maybe you can check around and see if there are other people. If it's just everyone here, then you can just be over there and keep an eye on them.
I guess that's fair.
Alright, how about this?
Let's
go to the elevator and we'll see what floors we want to take.
If an elevator was powered by magic, would it be a spell elevator?
Nice.
No, because it still elevates. It would be a Ella speller.
No. No, that
It
doesn't.
elevates
That
the
doesn't.
spells.
It doesn't elevate the spell. It's still an elevator, just with spells. So spell elevator.
Cast
The Vader is the
That is
the Vader
even
is
worse.
the technology part. Indra, the Vader part. If you're saying that is a combined word between elevator, elevation, and Vader, which is most likely the technology portion of it, then it would be Ella, elevate, spell.
Does that mean the higher it goes, the higher tier spell you have to use?
I mean, go each floor is a spell slot.
If you keep this up, I'm gonna send you through the fucking elevator.
I thought it was funny, Indra.
At least you want to
I don't
stay
trust
here.
stairs. They're always up to something.
I can come.
True.
It's true.
I hope you could.
Better to.
Toilette, milady. Oh, sorry. There you go, madame, for your moist toes. What?
Indra,
I said the butlers take
you
elevators
come over
to
here.
the stair.
Okay.
She seems to be reacting to certain things, like blushing. So I don't think teasing her is a good idea because she's new to it, and you might be pushing boundaries.
I was. Oh, fuck.
So I hear you're corporeal now.
Yeah, get me up.
Valid and fair. Come on.
Yeah.
My rice.
Your rice! Rice, baby. The assault
Where does
tube.
that thing go?
He's over there. You can see his old man hair ass anywhere.
He's just platinum blonde.
No. Look at how fucking white his hair is.
Question.
Yeah?
If you eat the spell-evator and the elevator stops working, does that make it a really small closet?
Okay, so everyone's here. So we can just chill in the
That's
corner.
what I'm saying, yeah. Alright, fair enough. Alright, it's cute. Not the type of closet party I thought I'd have, but...
I came out of the closet a long time ago.
Hmm. I didn't step in to begin with.
Does that mean that you're straight, or is it just that you always knew that you also like dudes?
It means I didn't really care. Depends on the person.
Oh, you're Demi.
I find Demi to be the best. I have no limitations.
Pan has no limitations either. Demi is just...
Unlimited power.
Oh.
Personality delicious.
Either way, whatever people love, people love.
Yeah.
Well, anyways, theorizing time. My favorite time, if it wasn't for the factor of unknown consequences. So, at first I thought that your hunger would be something that would need to be periodically satiated, given the amount of its sudden activation. It then occurred to me, wait a minute. After you got hungrier, no, that's wrong. It's always been activatable. It's never been a pure passive, because you could hold magic items. It takes a sense of activation or consumption to actually utilize it. Which means, if it's activatable, Michael. Wonderful, actually. When somebody uses a spell, or uses a form of magic, because we can very well assume that this is not a natural basis, what happens if it is a pure spell and not a cantrip?
Consume the mana? What?
It consumes something. It uses something. Something is applied to your body, and something has to be expended.
Yes, usually mana.
In which case, yours is relatively powerful. For the obvious reason. Which makes me come to curious, is there anything that's being expended whenever you absorb something? Or is it completely storing and it, for some reason, making you hungrier?
Maybe she's the fact that she's under is just consuming her mana constantly, which is why she's on 0, and she needs other people because it's like a number constantly going down all the time.
Well, that was my initial basis, but why would she eat something and then immediately get hungrier afterwards? Is it like one of those things where you eat a snack?
Ninja, were you hungry after the last time?
I fell asleep last time. So... So I've got a confession.
Alright, well.
I almost ate you.
I figured there was some kind of negative reaction by how deep your claws were going into a door. It's why I did not want to press your issue.
Yeah, then a set of circumstances happened, and then Michael fed me later. And I feel okay-ish now. I'm still hungry, but it's not like I can actually stand next to you, Mr. Mage Man, and not want to fucking vomit from hunger.
I did the thing you taught me. With the arcane focus.
Oh.
So you can sense mana.
Oh.
Yeah,
More like sniff it out.
Oh, what's it smell like?
It's kind of hard to describe. It's not like any normal smell. But it's like,
So theoretically, My original basis wasn't wrong. The method utilized might have been incorrect then.
I don't know. It's way too early to tell.
I agree. It's why I wanted to ask the questions and such. But at the exact same time, you can probably guess as to what my initial fears were. I didn't want to accidentally make a circumstance horrid. Which, by the sounds of it, I almost did.
There was a door. It's a good door. So, fuck. I don't, I know. I just don't know. So, whenever I eat, I'm still, I'm still hungry. I think. And I still don't really want to eat around a lot of people, at least yet. I don't want to have a you situation to happen. I don't think it's gonna happen, but...
I was going to ask, is it one of those things where normal food does not help satiate at all? Or is it one of those that's like a different type of hunger?
It feels like a different stomach.
And this didn't happen until you first did it, correct? Like you went a good period before.
I was agitated in a similar way, but I never felt it like that until after that one night, yeah.
I guess I had a worry about being, you had your hands on a very powerful artifact at one point, and I didn't know if that was impacting it at all.
No, it wasn't.
Making it far more hungry than normal.
I didn't eat anything from that. It was the giant fuck-off sword with the black and white energies that I was just kind of slurping up for like 10 minutes.
My worry is maybe perhaps your skill, whatever this is, expanded far before you're ready.
Maybe. Or if hypothetically it was like, let's say hypothetically I have like a fucking mana bar or a hunger bar, and the bar got way bigger, and I don't have... It's low. 10 mana wasn't bad when my limit was 15, but if it's like 100 or 60 and I only have 10, that's a problem.
It's like when you spam level up on a health pool and suddenly you're flashing red in the video game and you have to regenerate all of it. Exactly.
I don't understand that.
Yeah.
Pokemon low health sound in the Kingdom Hearts low health sound together is monstrous.
How much did you have to expend before they were more controllable in their aspect?
Controllable? Okay, here's the thing. So, there was kind of a very short amount of time between controllable and tired. She was passed out after like a couple of minutes of me admittedly giving a lot, because I didn't know how to not to give a lot, because the only thing I knew how to do was the thing that you taught me.
Yeah,
Right, so...
you give mana way differently than Eyes does. It's like a steady flow from him, and yours was like being waterboarded with mana. But in like a good way.
And for me, every bit of this is until we can actually and safely further analyze how this operates, finding ways like that to help lessen the effects is going to be again, the only and biggest method we have of avoiding major consequences until things can be better further figured out.
If I get better at channeling, I can just like ask, like hold your hand and be like, let me know when you don't feel hungry, and I'll just let go instead of being like water blast.
And this also correlates into the factor of whether or not it's you and your ways, particularly considering the similar methods in which you gain it, or whether other people could do a similar thing and you still have the same satiation.
True, but also you said that the other person did it, like it was steady flow.
Yeah, it might just be that you're, I don't know, if... Okay, Mage Boy, is there a way to, like, practice, like, how much you give mana?
Yes, absolutely. There's ways to record it
that
using
makes-
empty magic crystal.
No one move. No one even fucking breathe.
What is it you're immediately seeing? I need to know what you
Navy
read on it.
woman, parasite, and number illionaire.
Oh fuck! It's a parasite.
Maybe.
That makes so much fucking sense, actually.
It's not. Oh.
Two of the
No,
things
no,
are-
no, fuck! Damn it! No! There were so many other buttons. There were so many other buttons.
Let's hope one of them
What did I
wasn't
do?
the wrong
What
button.
did I do? What did I do? What hand position was it? What hand position did I have?
You did this.
I did what?
No, them. Watch
you
them.
like went down. You did like that. Like hand forward. I'm sorry.
Fuck!
You got further this time?
God! I don't know how I even closed it! I thought I was clicking!
What are you screaming
You did get lower.
Finger positions. Finger positions.
Finger
Also,
positions?
is this still a private conversation?
What?
Finger positions.
I
think
don't
you're
think
doing
so.
a similar motion.
Fuck.
You were doing a similar movement method you have always done whenever you try to do the openings things. I think the only thing different was your fingers.
What was my fingers?
You were
That's
like,
the only
curled
thing.
upside down.
They were.
You were moving them in a different.
Your hands. You were gesturing towards like that, and then you went down lower, like physically. You went like that lower. That's all I remember.
Do I have to bow to you? What do you want from me? Okay.
Is this about time?
Maybe doing the same motion with like
we're
adding
figuring
another
something
finger
out.
every time.
What my isekai menu? What?
Maybe do
trying
the
to
same
figure out a
motions with adding a finger every time. Maybe
Like,
just to make sure, like. Yeah, we got it to open for a second.
Bab?
What?
Huh?
I mean, if you
Okay. One hand was lower than the other, like this, and then you did that, and two of your fingers were curled.
Which
Two of
fingers?
your fingers were curled.
These two.
Like this?
Yeah, like that, and then you went,
Okay.
and then you
Okay.
lowered your body like halfway.
No. No?
Maybe it's intention.
Fuck.
Oh, well, this is different.
You got it.
No!
This is
What?
Oh, it's gone.
Okay. Michael, I love you.
This is going to. Maybe.
What'd I do?
Maybe in like a flatter context, maybe?
Maybe like. Okay.
Maybe,
It did happen when he said
I think I can knock this one
intentions.
thing.
What?
I don't know if that helps me. It opened again right then when he said
1 second.
something about intentions.
Everyone, stare closely at their fingers and their hands the entire time.
Hey, Vsauce, Michael here. Where are your fingers?
Hello, my name is Michael.
Hi, Michael.
Hello.
We got it!
Attention and bowing. That's different. Actually, can I see
Oh, wait,
this?
should I be able to... am I allowed to see?
Yes,
should probably
please,
ask.
because I'm gonna forget it. What the fuck is evolve?
No. Absorb asset.
80%.
Evolve.
It's evolve 0.1. 80%. Absorb asset. No.
I think I am.
Evolve.
Oh.
It's 80%.
Don't close.
Oh, God.
Okay, so that was the other one.
Danger one. Try clicking the sub menu. Oh,
Doesn't do anything. Okay.
just made a noise.
What does it mean when it's yellow? I don't know what it means.
Important self-destruct.
It means it means current activation. It basically implies that this is what's currently on. Considering that's yellow, it's pointing at that.
I think these are the effects that you might be currently under.
Maybe?
You're always a Navy woman. Options.
Options menu.
Help. There's nothing.
There's no fucking help for us here.
What's this? Oh god, that was logout! That was logout! I don't want... What is it? No! Fuck, I got scared!
How did you get it open?
Fuck off. Don't say that to me right now.
Gesture and intention.
Okay,
Trying to figure it
let's first, before anything else, deep.
You got it.
You've got this.
Oh my god, she's going home.
What's the bottom one?
No!
Fuck!
Okay, look at me. First of all, we're in an exhilarated state. Deep breaths, let's calm a little bit so we can focus.
Okay, anyway.
Yeah, okay, we're good.
Don't cough, you can actually suffocate now.
I'm good, sorry. You got this, Inja.
So, a thought occurred to me.
What?
It said an ability was 80% among everything else. Our theory might have been right. We might have just evolved a little too fast before we understand what we were actually doing.
Sante, 0.1. It said evolve 0.1, 80%.
Yeah, and I saw absorb. I didn't know what evolve if whether or not you gained a skill called evolve, or whether or not evolve was always there. That's my only concern.
Is it a progress
We don't
bar?
know. Might be.
What?
Absorb was. Yeah, 80% for evolve
I'm
1.
struggling with this, but like, I know like the ghost person in the Matrix, they helped me out by literally reading my soul so that I could understand all the.
I had someone do that bullshit, it didn't work. It didn't work. Game menu's different sensor.
So, 2 things. Number 1, we do have jobs to do a little bit, and it does seem like there's a lot of low, numbered people around. Should we see about how people are feeling and close real quick?
If the vibe is to leave, then perhaps. Fuck.
I should probably ask.
I can't think of anything but this. This has been my fucking life for 2 weeks. I can't.
You're okay.
I'm just saying.
Everything
we're
is
on
fine.
duty. We'll see how that goes real quick. Hi. How is everyone feeling?
Deep breaths. Everything is fine. You made progress.
Helps. I'm proud that you've made that much progress.
Thanks.
You couldn't even do that originally, and you opened it how many times?
Once.
Once.
I mostly mean tonight.
I do find it interesting that you essentially have to genuflect to it.
I don't know. Maybe it's just like a mental muscle thing, and that's just the only thing that works for me. I don't know. I don't want to overthink it because it's working, and if I overthink it, I might lose it. What?
For the obvious factor of we don't know what all of this will do, I will be switching between checking on them and checking on you.
Okay.
Throughout while we're here. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
But yeah, we're going to be continuing the open. What about you?
Me?
Yeah, have you tried that?
My throat's dry. I'm gonna
No, I never opened the menu.
That's a weird sentence to say out loud.
The only thing I've ever been able to do is just eat Tommy. Also, then a hellhound looked at me and said I had mana.
From your eyes.
Let's try to process what we read. We know Parasite, we know Absorb, which is the obvious, and Evolve 1.
There's also no...
Navy Woman and Millionaire or Millionaire.
It was Dollar Alienaire.
Something.
Millionaire.
Two of those things you actually are.
I know.
Like in real, like.
And
Which
then also had
means it
Canopin.
completely.
There was Canopin?
There was Canopin, yeah.
Okay.
Is it possible I get a panic attack from excitement alone? Some kind of...
Yes.
No, like...
Called being...
No is like a negation of force, and maybe just the negation of...
Magic?
Oh, what if that is what's preventing you from magic?
Ah! How do I get rid of it? Gross! Ugh.
Well, we don't know yet. We also know that Parasite, by the inferring meaning it consumes whatever magic is happening, it is a second stomach, because it is specifically not a symbiote.
Kind of like a
It's
tapeworm.
Parasite.
Oh, God.
Kind of like a tapeworm.
Ugh. I mean, like, I like bugs and all, but
Yeah.
parasites are a different beast.
Yeah, entirely different kind. And we have, of course, the absorbing elements. My thing is, Evolve is at 80%.
Yeah.
Which means the more you absorb, in my opinion, the more you're evolving this.
We can. What if we test it? Like, give you like a little bit a minute, and then we look at the menu again. If it's like 81%, then you know it's mana.
Okay, I know before when I said that mayhaps we should like do it somewhere else. Before it was because I didn't want anybody doing anything magical while everyone's in a crowd having a lot of voice for, because mind, if you remember the 4 elements that a body requires, it wouldn't really work because everybody's in a crowd talking a lot. In this case, it's because we don't know what happens and what effects will happen when you evolve. If that increases to more than 20%, a complete blank on what will happen to you.
Uh-huh. So are you saying we should do this at the
Either,
comfort
like,
of the home?
really crazy.
I'm saying we
Yes.
should do this in a sense. I don't know anywhere else that would be better currently. I don't have a place where this could be tested safely because
Home
of,
is the best bet. Because I'm not going to be a lab rat.
That's what I'm saying, yes. I don't want to do any of that.
No, I don't care about you. You're whatever.
Mhm.
But like some, I'm just like very heightened. This is very important to me. Also, one of them had a weird symbol.
Yeah,
I don't
you
remember
touched
like.
it and
I
it
didn't
closed
know-
immediately.
Maybe it's the setting of the parasite, for all we know.
I don't know.
Yeah, maybe it's.
Well, yeah, I had it open at one point, and there was like 8 fucking things on there, but I don't even remember half of what was there because I was just so like enamored with the fact that it was actually open.
Okay. Also, let's try practicing opening the menu, get that down, and let's practice closing it in case we need to quickly fuck off, right?
Okay.
Okay.
This is the thing that
Intention,
fucks me up
remember.
though. This is the thing. Why this? This is genuinely really uncomfortable.
Well, I think that's also the reason. It doesn't want to open on something that you would normally do.
Oh god, it's like Spider-Man. Okay.
Intention.
Exactly.
Remember.
Intention. And that's the exact reason for this, in my opinion, because you have to intentionally do this for whatever reason.
No.
Got this.
No.
Fuck you, you were working earlier.
Don't berate me!
Don't patronize it.
For all I know, it's
Parasite
spiteful.
might get mad.
I don't want to think about that. Please.
Someone's talk it.
I'll give you a cookie. I'll let you call me mommy. No. I'll let you touch my tits. Okay, apparently not.
I wouldn't
Michael
mind
will
you
cook
being
you
one of the
a
first
meal.
feelings.
Ha!
I don't know.
Eh.
To the menu.
Oh, fuck. My brain. Cross that.
You like Pokemon?
You like
Pokemon.
jazz?
No.
I don't.
What?
Okay.
I'm just.
You're doing different hand gestures. now.
This is just me calming myself. Because I'm getting frustrated.
This is a pretty intense thing.
I'm just opening the menu. The game hasn't even started yet.
There we are.
We're in the null menu. Absorb, evolve, 80%. Greed, gluttony,
Corpo.
What's this? What's this world? What's this world?
No honor.
No, the one on the bottom. I didn't know that word.
Uxorus.
Uxorus side? You know what that is? Oh.
I'm trying to lean without touching one of you.
Parasite options. Can open.
All I
Nerd.
saw was giant nerd.
It's on.
Accurate.
You are a giant nerd. Imagine being isekai and being called a nerd.
I guess it goes into all the stats.
Imagine your own menu calling you a nerd.
It knows you in and out.
I don't. Why is my menu calling me a short stack?
Oh.
What?
Indra.
Mhm.
Breathe.
Mhm.
Imagine being isekai'd and being called a nerd.
Fuck you. Okay.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna see how the others are doing real quick while we're practicing opening and closing menus.
Okay. Breathe. In and out.
Mhm.
Okay. You don't look calm at all, but just breathe in. Breathe out. Oh, you got this. Got this.
Thank you, Snom.
Sam agrees.
Bombastic side-eye. Criminal side-eye.
Oh, gone. Okay, so let's try again. This is your little calmer. 2 fingers, remember? And do the genuflect.
Oh, so
With the-
Is that
uncomfortable.
what it feels like for your legs to be tired?
So fucking uncomfortable.
Yes. Genuflect. You did this gesture.
Oh.
There it is. In this menu now. Greed, gluttony. Greed's 3.3. That's your highest one. So's gluttony.
Why are they locked? What does that mean?
I don't know. This one's like. I don't know.
Why is this
You
one
have Teen Killer. Making a noise. You also need to have inventory slots.
The fuck is a VR chat?
I don't know.
Fuck.
Oh.
It's like every time that I calm down, it's fucking gone. I don't know. Like, it's like I unclench a muscle.
Wait.
What?
What if you're, like, when you're, like, focused on it, you're holding it there, and then when you relax, you're like, oh, and then it goes away, because you're no longer intending it to stay there.
Maybe. So I
Try again.
can't
Breathe in and out.
relax. That's fucking awful. That's shitty game design. Shitty fucking game design, you hear me? Okay.
Hi, so, also, relatively notes. Like, I had a thought of what else a menu could have. Do you think it has presets for clothing?
Short stack.
God,
It's the third one.
damn it.
Wait, what did that say?
Short stack.
Canopin, nerd, and short stack.
Why does it say short stack? You're not showing.
I am in Canopin standards.
Ah.
Also, do you know what this word is?
Which one?
The bottom one, the one in red.
Exorcide. Exorcide. Give me a minute. I'm gonna check a book.
Okay.
Let's see.
Number Illionaire.
I mean, I was pretty fucking rich.
The auto Adin.
Navy. Options. Have you tried options?
I did. It's nothing.
No.
Help is also nothing.
Nothing.
So, I know what the word is, but I'm not going to say out in the open right now.
Okay.
Okay.
They stay selected when you go to a different menu.
What the fuck does that
mean? Have we tried the very special one yet?
Yeah.
Oh, that's the one. That was the one that should. The greed and the gluttony is the one that gives me the most cause for pause. That's what I'm saying. I think this is. I think we updated this from the whole absorbing thing at some point. Maybe. Or this is just stats you have acquired from over your career in general.
Well, this is from my past. This one is from my past life. This is nothing.
New.
These are all the current presets effects upon you. That is what I can believe there.
And
These
two are
things that
things
you
from
are
my
right
past
now.
life.
But this one isn't. So maybe it's things that you have right now.
I think I just had. Oh, I think I get it. What if Parasite is your current class set?
No, don't say that to me.
There's only one true way to know.
Oh, what? Why are you looking at me?
Compare menus.
I think we should
That's the only-
mention the fact that one menu was opened already. I don't think
I agree.
this menu.
But we can gain a lot more information from comparing the information.
I don't know how to open a menu though. Like this.
Well.
I'm gonna be honest.
Relatively mimicking her
I feel like a
maybe?
specific muscle in my brain being tensed right now. Might be something to do with it. I don't know if it's actually a gesture, but at this point it's muscle memory, so it's sticking with me. Maybe you just gotta fuck around, Michael, until you fucking get it somehow. Might be different for all of us.
Davey. Actually, that kind of makes sense what he's saying because, like, this was your career, so it was technically like a class, and then this was also career.
No, I do not accept this reality. Also, why the fuck do I have greed? I mean, like, okay. Actually, no, I'm a CEO. That makes sense. Well, I'm not a CEO,
You
of
have
course.
no honor though.
My greed makes sense considering the relative, like, I wouldn't say nature of Canopus, but more or less the substance of what you were born into. Gluttony is more of the ones that I'm curious about.
No, gluttony makes perfect sense in hindsight. Actually,
I guess
no,
both
it
do.
doesn't actually. It does and it doesn't. Because, like, gluttony isn't, like, just consumption of food. It's, like, it is the indulgence sin. So, like, I'm a
Indulgence
fucking
of it,
druggie,
yes.
but I haven't had a single fucking thing here because nothing works.
Mayhaps then this is all just the data
I
that you've
unclenched my
accumulated
finger.
up
It's still
until
here.
this point.
It's still here. My hand is cramping, but it's still here.
Which
So it is
means that
focus.
maybe it's... I get it! Maybe it was the similar motion that closed it.
No. My brain there's like it's like right here.
So
Ooh,
I had the idea.
You explain. I'm focusing.
I had the idea that that they were essentially holding it there, and then every time they were relaxed, they were essentially unclenching, and the menu would go.
Okay. Which means... Oh, yeah, actually, this is really good. This gave us a lot of the info we needed, honestly.
I feel like these are skills.
Feels like skills.
I mean... Am I allowed to lean on you? Am I allowed to put a shoulder on you, please? It's hard to lean this way.
You can put your shoulder on me.
Okay. Let's see.
You smell delicious, but that's
absorb acid.
not the point right now.
I'll take that as a compliment. I am delicious. Right. It just makes sense. No, what he's saying makes sense. Null is your passive, of course, for good or bad. Absorb is the activatable, and evolve is just the evolve again. My opinion, it's either a skill they're using in order to build it up and level it up, or they're obtaining that skill from doing absorb. It could be a lot. We would need to experiment to find out more.
I am getting a headache from how much I'm focusing, but I genuinely do not care. This is my new hyperfixation. I just like the plinky plonk sounds.
Just don't hit the wrong one.
Don't say that to me.
Try highlighting
I'm just
all
being the
things.
one of caution right now.
I only highlight.
Oh, you can only highlight one of these.
This is
but in
so
the other menu,
interesting.
you can highlight all of them.
Wait, question. Just to test something, am I allowed to attempt to press one? Can I attempt to press the Navy woman?
Go for it.
Okay.
Ah! No! You do not! That's my menu.
Okay, so other people could touch your menus. We
I
need to
don't
be
like
very
that.
careful
I don't
about
like that. Oh my god, if we get a level up, someone could fucking grief us.
Why can't I touch it?
Well, it's lower. It's down here. Yeah, see, now it worked.
Oh.
You touched your buttons.
I will break you over my fucking knee.
I'm worried about this one. The third one.
That's log out. That's a log out symbol, Michael. I don't want to touch it. And mercifully, actually, I will note, it is grayed out.
So other people can do it. Okay.
Yeah, no, I touched it on accident earlier. So, what?
So no logging out means you're basically stuck here, right?
What?
We don't know, and we're not gonna find out.
Huh?
If it's grayed
They're
out,
asking about. If you're grayed out, you can't log out.
Look, man, for all I know, logging
leave.
out means fucking dying. I'm happy to have it not be an option.
yeah, I'll be honest, dying is not very fun. I've already done that once.
I have no interest in the afterlife.
It's already getting to that time. I'm gonna go ahead and start gathering everyone for a bit of closing.
I think this might be the afterlife.
Yes, please.
I don't know.
I don't think so. None of us died before we got over here.
I'm sorry to cut the party like this, but such low staff, so few people here, and they're gonna want their hotel back.
Yeah.
Probably a good idea.
Cool meeting you, other isekai later.
Oh, absolutely. They have free rooms up here. I'm just saying it's not gonna be. No
My
security
game
is
needs a
going to be here,
patch.
so any obligations they have.
Hope you have good luck with
Can
the
it get
menu.
patched?
Hello, everyone.
Wait, did you say?
Imagine being patched.
First part?
I said my game needs
It
a
sounded
patch.
Like I thought you said your gay needs a patch.
I-
Game sounds better.
Oh,
Y'all have a good night as well.
what does this thing do? Oh, it fills.
Which means we're free
What
to
the
go
fuck?
take this wherever we want now.
Okay.
Menu. The options showed up. The options showed up.
Huh?
Go back.
What?
Go to options. Go to options. No, go to the other menu. Help. There, manual and about. And open. Left. Oh, so if you do this gesture down, it opens. If you do this gesture
I did that.
down, it closes.
I did that. You're lying to me.
So-
Thumb up.
It does fist, thumb, and then down.
Wait a minute. Did our instructions get mixed up?
Maybe?
So we have to do fist, then thumb, and then release and move our hand downwards.
How do you close this?
I. Why can't
Try
I?
hitting the blue button.
Ooh.
That's all it shows, too. That's all the
about.
shows.
Who the fuck are you?
Interactive menu by... What is that?
I have no idea. But it looks
No.
very anime.
It's a name I could look up, maybe. I don't think I have any information on that now.
That's just credit. Why is short stack activatable? I haven't changed my height. This is literally my jeans! I don't fucking know. Is it supposed
It's
to be
in your
giving me
genes to be a nerd?
information? Is it supposed to be giving an information menu and it's like bugged or something? Why would it light up? Why would it light up? I don't fucking
Maybe there's only... Maybe it's showing all the information that it needs to? I don't know.
Or maybe, wait a minute.
I mean,
so
to be
why
fair,
are these symbols
what can
locked?
we entail from short stack?
Why are these symbols locked, though? The others are pluses.
You have... Wait. Maybe? Go back?
Wait.
Why are they locked? Go back to the special one. The weird looking one.
Oh! What the fuck? No!
Okay, well, this is a good
Good
time to actually
opportunity.
say that we could probably take it somewhere else.
It, like, glitched
Please
out
do.
We should.
when I got close to it.
Oh.
Yeah, we should get... That sounds fucking awesome right now. Let's get some fucking eats.
Alright.
I can cook.
Hope you don't mind me tagging along, unless you want to do things by yourself.
No, I'm kicking you out, mage boy! No, you can come along.
God damn, I can't believe out of my own hotel.
Hotel.
I know, I'm making a reference. I don't think you got the reference. Let's see here.
Lobby, right?
Yep. This is the car down key.
Yeah.
Woo, lads!
Hi, we're at the car down key now.
Menu.
So I have a question.
Menu.
Was it in or out of character? You couldn't figure that shit out.
Both.
Menu.
I didn't know why it was going away.
Fair.
So it going
What do you
away
know?
genuinely shocked me every time.
Interesting to know this information now because I just bought the asset. I just haven't added it.
We put this back on now.
I knew that.
I will warn you,
When the menu went
the
live.
asset is
Oh,
so
okay.
horrendously optimized that I have to try and figure out something to make it better because it's so bad right now. It is so bad. Look at this model. It's awful.
Oh God.
Looking at model.
Jesus Christ!
Yeah, no, it's bad. It's bad. It's very bad.
I saw there was.
It's very bad. This is what she's like normally. Look at how optimized I am. I'm nice and yellow.
I ain't gonna lie to you. Never add this shit to a combat model. I'll find
No.
you disgusting.
No. Gross. No. This is like only for like the wind down. Hey, I wonder if my stats are different.
She's gonna be so hyperfixated on that.
Meanwhile,
she's gonna be
Henchy
opening
is
and
here
closing
being
it
very
over and over
poor
again.
with
This will be
only
like,
bones.
Don't worry,
This is
any
the first
lobbies
thing
we
she has
host,
that's actually
you can always
activatable.
use it there.
Oh shit, that's
Also,
apparently very low impact.
I love Vandal on this fucking ear so much. He's nibbling.
I've gotten Vesper commissioned because they're gonna have some custom stuff. Huh?
Yo!
Don't go back over there. Peace.
Hit the toggle.
Also, are we actually opening the?
Do I
apartment?
That's up
open the
to you
apartment?
guys. That's up to you guys.
I'm fine.
I have
I'm
energy.
fine, but it's
I have
you.
energy.
It's okay.
I got
if
a
you
little
don't.
bit of energy to spare.
Yeah. Okay. Which means that everyone.
I know,
I'll
yeah.
find a cool hangout world for you guys. 1 second.
I'm probably just gonna hop off myself. It is literally it is late and I got stuff in the morning.
Yeah.
Sleep well!
Okay. If you
Thanks for coming to the lobby!
Also,
This one's
y'all actually really helped Zante today. So I'm actually, huh? Yeah. He need. Y'all did. A lot of people did today. He needed a distraction.
Oh. What happened?
Yeah. His friend. Something happened to his friend, and he doesn't know what. But messaging, sending, and scrying did not work.
Oh no.
And he's a little very concerned.
Oh no.
Even if they don't use those words exactly, that is what they're implying.
So he
Because
needs a
the
distraction
lore
because he
is
can't
way
do
more
anything, and he
interesting
thinks
than
he's
the
out of
mechs.
control.
Just in general.
Prettier, and
The
then there's
culture and
also,
all of the places is way fucking
more
cooler.
aesthetically
Also,
pleasing, but I'm
you gave-
sexy way, but just in a
Yeah.
You said blood flow,
So it doesn't always have to
and
be
I was
that.
like,
Yeah.
oh, perfect, panic attack.
If Indra was a little bit meaner,
Why?
she genuinely thought about this. She's like, wait, no, I shouldn't do this yet. Yet. But she's gonna be like,
Oh, no.
man, it would be
Have a
so...
good one.
Bye-bye.
Bye!
Bye-bye.
She would have said something
Watch the
like,
pasta.
oh man. You know what's crazy? Being aware of the fact that you're breathing.
Suck. So, you know, I'm so sad that Indra
Nya, nya, nya.
He's about to ask you, he's about to ask you to do something, and he doesn't know if you'll understand or not.
You
He's just like,
Googled
oh, what
it.
does this word mean? Of course I did. I have an entire reason to cheat. Oh, you do it too. I know you do.
Oh, well, I mean, not in VR usually. Anyway, back to the super unoptimized menu avatar. Disgusting.
Also, disgusting. Also, I am so sad that Indra didn't get to see Jaded and say mac and cheese because it would have been so funny.
What's going on with Jaden?
So I just walked out to him and said, while he was eating mac and cheese, and said, "Did you know that pornos use mac and cheese to make the sounds?" And then walked away.
Oh my god. I love that tidbit. Eyes
Kinda.
ruined mac and
That's
cheese
so
for
bad.
Jaden! They're screaming in my chat!
So, time to set rules to protect boundaries. Okay. Are we waiting on anybody?
No, it's just us.
No.
Okay.
Ice cream makes everything better.
I'll get cookies and then check on Azzy and Coco and the others.
I'm gonna chill over here.
Actually, Indra, we'd still chill together for a second, but I want to talk with you about something.
Okay.
Mostly just ground rules if I'm going to be helping with anything.
All right.
But, yeah. Well, could you give us a minute?
I mean, we can just go to my room.
Yeah.
Fair. I didn't know.
I
how to do
gotta
that.
check on Wiggly anyway. Whoa.
Okay.
How are they
go
coming
sleep.
along? Well, we're going to the room real quick. Oh.
True.
Indra's.
He wants
Oh,
to talk to me about something.
Okay. I'm head petting your spider.
Ah, yes, of course. That's what you're doing.
Yeah, he's literally on top.
I know.
Right here. Now he's over here.
He is pure baby.
Also, if you're hungry, just let me know.
I
You got any
am.
more of that spicy stuff? That was really good.
Okay. Let me know when you want to. I can just do it anytime.
Where do I put my jacket?
Yes, sir.
That's not a thing I've had to worry about.
I don't know.
Michael.
Michael! Help me! Sorry.
Michael, don't leave me here.
Michael!
Michael's room, I think?
No, this one. My room.
No.
What? I'm fucking stupid. I'm fucking stupid. I'm fucking stupid. God.
So,
Wiggly!
So,
little man!
You go ahead and check on them first.
He's cranky. He's
So,
cranky.
I just want to both remind you of something, but also I'm trying to heavily also respect your boundaries and privacy among everything. This stuff seems to be recording your past. Everything that you've experienced, everything you've gotten up to this point. Everything. And don't let them look up certain words if genuinely you don't want to know everything.
What did that word mean?
Do you truly want to know?
Well, either you tell me or I Google it literally right now.
Google it, because I don't want to delve into anything of your personal life. That's why I didn't say it out loud, and I steered away from the entire thing. Now, obviously, I'm not going to question you on any of that. Not my place to. I just felt like it's fair for you to be informed in case they ask anything. Alright? Did I give you a minute?
Do I kill you?
I'll be outside the door, alright?
You piece of fucking shit. The whole fucking point that I've... You're gonna fucking... It's over. They're all gonna know. Darling's gonna know.
he's knocking.
I should leave. Here we goes. We're gonna go on a walk.
That's the new feeling.
Oh, eh.
She's holding Wiggles.
Getting them some fresh air.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, they're making some food. You want it before you go. Wherever he's going.
Yeah. She's holding Wiggles.
Hi, Andrew. Why are you holding Wiggles? Shouldn't be moving. Are they? Actually. Are they?
Well, it depends. They can be carried, of course. Not like they're confined, so long as they have. The important thing is for them to resting, but.
Are you okay?
Yeah. I am kind of hungry, though.
Okay. Do you want to put him down first? I'm cooking food.
Sure. Just be for a moment, Wiggles.
I'm just waiting for the fire to do its thing. I guess he. So I'm making butter noodles with salt and pepper and beef. I put
nice.
Canopen spice on both of yours, but not hers.
Gotcha.
Okay.
He knows.
Also, do you want me to feed the other thing now?
That would be kind of nice.
Okay. Hand or what do you want me to do it?
Whatever way you want, Michael.
Grab my hand. I apologize. I don't know how to make it less.
It's okay.
So I'm just gonna do it for like 10 seconds. You feel a sudden surge of mana.
Fuck, that's nice.
Dennis. Dennis.
Ooh, what?
There you go. 10 seconds.
Felt like 3.
Ugh.
Thanks. Gonna miss you. But I'm not.
Anything that is enjoyable always goes faster.
Huh?
Look at the evolve thing. The menu.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Finally got it down pat now.
Oh.
I say as it closes.
It's not closed for me. This will now be 90.
Still getting in there.
5.
One more try and something's gonna happen. Do we want it to happen tonight or do we want it to happen another time?
It's gonna happen tonight or tomorrow because she's gonna be hungry.
Mm.
Still technically hungry, but
If you're still
Well.
technically hungry, with Zante here who can actually do something, it would be better.
Is that something you're comfortable with?
sure.
That's actually the truth.
I'm not gonna say no to free food.
Well, I meant the other thing, but okay.
You're going to feel less of a surge, more of a consistent stream, like a river of mana.
Okay. Oh, this is good.
Alright, let's check the meter here in a moment.
You're dead.
Would that be enough for the moment?
I can always take more, but I'm only gonna take what you're willing to give.
Half my mana pool is the maximum I'm willing to give. The rest of it I have to use just in case of emergencies.
Mm-hmm.
Going to go for a little bit more.
I can just do it in 2 seconds. If it's that low.
No, it's just curious as to what Evolve will do. I think at this point it might reach to 100.
It's going to say 100, and it will say evolution incubating.
Interesting.
What happened?
Do you feel any different?
I feel great. But that's gonna stop the moment that you stop.
Alright. Not wrong.
Oh. Oh.
Michael.
Sorry.
And it's about 60. I'll give about 10 more.
Do you have a lot of mana?
Well, yes. I've been a practitioner for a few years.
Ooh. How much did you start with?
Well,
Throw meals,
how do I best describe this? My mana source is technically... And there's the 10. I have 2 technical different mana sources within me. I have my natural flowing blood and body mana source, and I have what's called a core that I got from my father. The core is more something in pertaining to me. I can use my equivalent of a soul to charge my spells. But of course, that comes with the cost of using a soul. And it's how
What the
I
hell?
actually burn myself
Wow.
whenever I use my core to cast.
Wow.
You okay?
I was curious about how far away I needed to be for it to go away, but apparently that isn't relevant.
You'd have to manually close it.
Okay, so all
Which
your
made
food's
me.
plated?
Which made learning to cast relatively easier, because I have a different pool to go from. However, unfortunately, I prefer not to usually use it because, well, it's painful, relatively speaking.
There we go.
There it goes. Your food is served over there.
Actually, it's the entire reason I became a wizard to begin with, actually.
Put yours right here, Andrew. Yours is over there, because I know that's where you sat last time, and Alice is right here.
Ah.
I'll admit, I had a sudden intrusive thought that wasn't great.
Well, you said it, now you gotta say it.
You said you were a wizard. You fool only virgins or wizards.
I'm gonna miss my.
I am a virgin. Although I did everything else, though. So.
You're making me food whenever I turn like this.
Maybe.
You said that Pokemon was like a game. You come out of your world, right?
Yeah, it is.
Yes, I never played it until we came here. Technically.
How popularized of an aspect was it in your world? Is it like one of those things is where they had like a, I guess, branding in a sense, or was it just like one of the more less mainstream games?
It was still pretty mainstream.
Is the food good?
It's always good, Michael.
We're ask.
I love it. Hard to get something as potent as these spices.
How's your food?
The level 3 is good.
Okay. Does it feel too much? Or does it feel like not enough? Or does it just feel just right?
Ow. Ow, ow.
It feels just right.
Okay. Then that means this is your starting point in your spice journey. Only goes up from here. Until you find your limit.
Why are you growling?
Am I going to reach Canopin 9?
What? Pardon?
9 at some point then?
You were growling and barking?
Oh.
Was I? Sorry. I'm sure y'all have also things that you do when you're enjoying something, right?
Are you a werewolf?
No. I have a line of reptilian, technically. But something else, technically.
I don't think reptiles bark.
Well, they
That'd be
don't.
really weird if I just saw a lizard
No,
bark.
they don't. However, certain reptilians make high-pitched noises. Sorry.
No, please, bark away.
Don't say it like that.
What? I like it when you
No.
bark. Maybe soon I can make it
Dare
beg.
you, madam.
For your life.
Reminds me of the Canopin pleasure cruise.
Oh? I gotta ask, what the fuck is Canopus like? In terms of it's like a, I guess, open commodity.
So,
Like, is
in
there
our world... Oh, wait, sorry, with commodity?
As in, like, do you just see a bunch of different sex shops on the streets? Is there a drug dealer around every corner? Is there, like, the biggest bars
everything
in the
is
world there or
intermingled
something?
with drugs. Like, drug is the culture. And also sex is the culture. So everything is mixed together, and we don't really consider it a particularly shameful
God, I was
thing. It's just
right.
healthy.
Well, it is healthy. Yeah.
There's also a difference between the tourist cities, which are essentially the ports where the space people who are immigrating or visiting Canopus would congregate, and those would cater to tourists, which is where you'll find like pleasure cruises and things of those things. And then you have Canopus proper, which was a little different in that it was a little more diverse in some of the things. More hardcore in other aspects and less hardcore in other aspects.
Okay. Well, y'all are willing to share. I'm willing to share a little bit. The reason I,
you will not survive 2 days in Canopus.
In what way?
Yes.
Okay, I have a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
So you said you're generally just into most things along like your demi in that case.
Yeah, if they get to know me well enough and I can trust them being, in that intimate way, then yeah, why not?
If someone is forward with you, if they're attractive to you at all, do you feel attraction? Or is it just romance?
Oh yeah, I feel attraction to some people, like, I'm attracted to certain features and stuff like that.
So if you found someone who's very attractive and they tried to fluster you, would it be possible?
If they do it in certain ways, yes. Yes.
Okay.
It has.
So, what is your particular taste? Do you like tall and strong? In terms of physical
The tall is not a feature. How do I put this? I'm not a good size comparison. I'm them. I am the literal shortest stack ever recorded in my race.
I'm asking in terms of what you find attractive.
In terms of what I find attractive, tall and muscles I like. Muscles are a good definition of health for my people. So it's oftentimes a huge sign of attraction, actually. And yes, I do find them very attractive. However,
so I'm not looking at her for
eye
that
shape. Eye shape is something I find attractive.
That's fair. So Canopus has flipped gender expectations without any taboos when it comes to sex. So you would find she is short for a Canopin woman, but a standard Canopin woman will be around 5'10", 5'11", 6 feet, a little above that.
Okay.
That type of thing. They also emphasize power and competition. So a lot of the Canopin women would be muscular in the same way that Indra is. And they're very forward. And they know what they like. And what they like is you fit right into it.
How do I put this? I think the most attractive figure for me is... somebody I can be teasing with. Somebody where we can tease each other back and forth. Both parlay in that.
I understand.
So is this just a confession,
what you describing
or...?
A confession of what? Oh.
Never mind.
I don't know. I'm not experienced in this sort of thing. If I'm being honest.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, no,
Shouldn't
admittedly.
push people.
You're right.
However, I've pride myself on being a little bit experimental. I'm willing to give a lot of things a try. However, if I ever get any edgy feelings on it, I'm very quick to voice them. For instance, I learned that anybody trying to lower me in a much more of a... If somebody's teasing about it, that's fine. If somebody's genuinely trying to get in bed with me and make me a pet, that's not something I like.
Well, that's
okay,
kind
then you
of
wouldn't like
gross.
Canopus.
Yeah, no, you wouldn't. You would get into a situation that you wouldn't be able to get out of. As most
That's
do.
not something I ever like.
Well, yeah, true.
I always like to have a hand in my comfortability and control. I have to.
I can respect that.
Depending on where you go in Canopus, you'll find pretty respectable people, and then people who kind of push. Especially closer you get to tourist cities, because
I'm assuming that's where you bust the pushy people's lips open.
okay, so the closer you get to tourist cities, this becomes more of a pronounced issue, because people outside of Canopus have the flipped expectation, so they fetishize it without realizing the actual implications of it. So people who are more okay with pushing those boundaries find a kind of breeding ground there where they're like, yes, you're into this because it's a fetish without real, and then give it a couple months of having that, or a year or so, and they're realizing, wait, I don't like being treated like a toy like this. It's fun at first, but like I'm a person. And then they find themselves in that situation where they can't actually leave.
Makes sense, I guess. But I'm glad to have that FYI on. I've always had like only a base level of knowledge on how Canopus kind of is. They're known for the party housers of everything, and they have a huge immunity because of it.
Resistance, not really immunity. Still be affected.
Well, yeah, not by normal shit, but yeah.
In the ship I used to, I used to work. This is where I met Indra. They brought in a Canopan plant, and the plant had spores on it. If anybody other than a Canopan was in the area, they'll get very high. Essentially, it was a symbiotic relationship, as the person running the hydroponics plant told me, where it was a plant that by itself had medicinal properties, but the spores actually will characteristically latch onto the plant, and it will cause that effect to deter predators.
My dad's side of the family were born from a flame-like salamander that lives in our region's core.
Oh.
That's where their descendants came from anyway, I think. Need a rebrief on that history line, but yeah, effectively. And that's why I am.
Is that also why you wear black?
No, that's just a fashion commodity because my friend Aurora dressed me. And I rather like it. But
it is still a good jacket.
Relatively black's just... Oh, thank you very much. I love this jacket so much that Ellie keeps stealing it.
Did you finish your food, Alice?
I did. It was really, really good.
I have a question, actually. Do you think this type of fashion commodity would be normal for a Canopan? Or is there a different form of fashion for them?
Probably a little, like, there will be a subsection of, but their fashions are...
Their fashions are
Look at
his.
me. I'm more conservative than others, so imagine being more explicit in some fashions.
I feel like if I took my shirt off, I'd count as a hooker.
No, actually, the shirt
No.
makes it way more like it.
Damn it. I
Especially with
can't
the
win.
collar.
Clothes are lewd. The naked body is just the naked body.
Huh. Didn't think about that.
You know what actually
Interesting.
sells that, Andrew?
What?
You know what sells it is the collar with the little gold.
They just made mention of that. Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, I like the style. If I have to look like a Canopen hooker, so be it.
Oh no,
You don't
trust
look
me.
like an open hooker.
No, you don't. But, you look nice, so don't sweat it.
I know I do. Thank you.
Did you
Well,
finish your food?
I did.
How about you, Andrew?
What?
Did you finish your food?
Actually, give me a second.
I saw that.
Sorry for rushing.
You're not sweaty.
Readjust myself.
Nothing.
Of course they're not sleep. They're spirit.
Technically,
What,
right now,
is
I'm
it-
not. But yes. At least I don't
Fair
know what
enough.
I am right now.
Wait, technically, aren't you always technically just a spirit in terms of like? That's a good question. I'm going
That is
into
my
relativities here.
I mean, it's my nickname, so.
You're not wrong.
Was.
Was, as, is. However you wish. So, is there anything else in terms of tests that we have on the plate for the moment?
What do you have in mind?
I do want
What do
to
you have
ask
in mind?
you some things.
Well, as far as we know, when it comes to the menu, it just gives a general list of information, and most things, as you already know, are locked. I think only you can see the locks because I just see a different symbol. The only thing I think left to be fully weighted upon is the incubation. I don't think absorbing much more besides feeding
Feeding
is
yourself.
as relative. I'm curious if we actually give you enough mana, if it will either raise glutton at all, since you're indulging in something. But is it indulgence? We're not sure. Ultimately, the only thing that we have to do is wait on the incubation period to be done, which we don't know how long that will take, in all fairness. So if anyone has any ideas, most of what we need to do is already done. It's just a habit of opening and closing the menu. My only thing is, didn't you say that there was one that had a lot of presets, like 8 different presets?
That was the one with all the thing like Corpo. That one.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I thought, admittedly, I was worried that it would have been like a preset tab where you can change outfits or something, and I was worried if you were going to ever press one, something could happen. So I'm like,
Just walk out butt ass naked.
Just, yeah. We could fiddle with those if we want to.
I did want to ask you about my stuff. That's okay.
Oh, of course, always.
The thing that happened. You had any ideas?
Which thing? A lot has happened, Michael.
When I tried to bond with an arcane.
Ah. Well, there is actually something we can do. There is a relative spell, but we'd have to actually try to allocate we can make a list of items that you might have interacted with in a short amount of time. List those items delicately, and if possible, I could get you a scroll of locate object and pertain it to those items. We can then go retrieve those items and see what you might have interacted with. Upon making direct contact, you might just be able to feel it out. Now that you have a better control as to how your mana feels.
Okay. That makes
The
sense.
only other thing I would have to say is the other method would be.
You okay?
Yeah. Yeah.
The other method would be a lot more expensive, I'm afraid.
So?
Having multiple scrolls of detect magic can get quite yeah. The good thing about scrolls is the fact that they're most likely a one-time use that even most general wizards can utilize so long as they have a high enough mana fueling it. Considering you're enough to give her for a time being, I think you have enough of a mana pool to do it. It's just a matter of utilizing it will expend some of it, not to mention it's a very expensive way to do it.
How expensive?
Well, to convert coins. Can I use D&D terms? Credits are different and relative, and we're still converting those.
Can you help me with that, Indra?
Sure.
Well, for initiating, let me pull up my book again, look through the list of roll cost. There we go, detect magic. Let's see here. Generally, since it's a commonly utilized spell, it's not as expensive as others. What would you say would be 850 gold converted to credits?
Isn't it 1-to-1?
No.
Inkle just accepts gold coins. So I asked.
Yeah, they're a bit. Some places really don't know how to do commodities, I'm being honest.
Could be anywhere from 88,000.
Generally, the safe bet is to add an extra 0. So, cheapest, maybe 8,000. Depending on how increased severity it is. Yes, that.
At least it's not platinum.
Agreed. But yeah, no. Again, and not to mention, it lasts 10 minutes, and we'd have to be wandering a lot of places that you've traveled around on. Which means we'd have to use it more than once, which is the most expensive way to do it.
I just realized, Indra. I did explain to her what happened. I just realized a lot of stuff was happening. I tried to bond with an arcane focus, and I was rejected.
Particularly the reason being because he's already bonded to one more than likely.
Huh.
We just have to find out what he bonded to.
That's...
Which means he had to either have sat with something for an hour.
Oh, no, because that's not normal D&D. That's an entirely different system. D&D, you can attune to as many as you want so long as you have the attunement slots. Which means that we're working with an entirely different magical system here.
Which means that was the only reason I would find that it would ever reject him. If I'm being honest. I was going off
It does
that
make
estimate.
logical sense. It's just, it's not D&D, which is not a bad thing. It's just different, it's good to note because it could be
It's not
because you have a
one-to-one.
class.
Huh?
Or there are
Why would that
some,
make a difference?
because it means that there's certain foci that you can't use. Like a druid foci is different than
happened?
a sorcerer foci or shit like that. Or there are some games that have things called destinies, which is like you are destined to have like a particular kind of path, basically. And that could be a part of it.
Currently, the scroll of locate object only ranges around 400 and... Well, not 450, hang on, let me check. Yeah, about 240 gold, comparatively.
How does locate object work? Can I just be like, find the object I'm
Well, let
bonded to?
me read it through. Well, it's not that simple. Get
You need to go to
object.
bed, Indra?
You look rather tired.
I'm gonna chill here.
Alright.
Okay.
Ah, there's the term. Describe or name an object that is familiar to you. You sense the direction to the object's location as long as it's within 1,000 feet of you. If the object is in motion, you know the direction of its movement. So, something that you might have stuck around with for a long time and bonded with. We just have to have a list of possibilities where you might have interacted with it, and we go to that area, cast locate object, and we'll know where we can find it.
I've only been here, Inkwell, Orlando Saka, and the
You were
general
also on the
meetings.
trip. If I remember.
The Snowy Forest. Whatever that place is.
Then we can... Those are the 4 locations we'll have to go to and try.
Zante isn't treating me any different.
Okay.
Either way, though, it's
weird.
I wouldn't say it's incredibly pricey, but it's not it's still not a grocery store, cost. It's...
No, it's not. Which means I had to find a job really quickly. I'm gonna have to talk to Echo.
In the meantime, you're in general studies, so it'll still prove useful. Catch you up for when you do find it.
I don't want to watch my friends come to hate me.
Also, do we...
But I don't want to leave them either.
Ah, never mind. Your Metapod probably just chilling.
Indra, do you want to go to bed?
No, I just
It
want
is
to
pretty
listen to
late
your
for
guys'
everything.
voices for a bit. Could be the last time I hear it.
Oh.
Well, thank you. I didn't know that was soothing.
No, it keeps me awake.
Why do you want to sleep? You have to be awake.
I'm just fucking with him. He makes it too easy.
Do you want to go, like everyone go to my room? We can play chess while she tries to acclimate to whatever doing right now.
I wouldn't mind.
I can teach you.
What say you?
I'm gonna be honest. I feel tired, I think.
Ah.
Oh.
Wait, where do you get to sleep?
You could take my bed and I can take the couch.
No, it's your bed. It's okay.
The gender norms are swapped here, which means that the manly girl thing to do would be to offer my bed. It's fine. Just take it.
Okay.
She's stubborn. Indra, we're moving if you want to follow us.
Yeah, I do.
Warning, I may be a little shit at it.
Everyone will look like shit when they play against Michael, so on the plus side, you'll be just the same as everyone else.
Mm-hmm.
There she is.
It's possible that rejuvenating one side.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do, Wiggly.
That I admittedly don't mind.
You're not going. It's. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Your room, like, looks delightful. I like the color.
Thank you.
Reminds me a little bit of home.
Over here.
Oh, I already did that.
Okay. Oh, there you go.
Kick. 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 Kick.
What are you
Kick.
kicking?
Beanbag chair.
Oh.
Mm. Alright.
Listen, kick my beanbag chair. It's my beanbag chair.
My hands are full of Wiggly.
Good night.
Good night. Last head back.
Good night, Indra.
Hi, Donna.
Okay.
If you want some late night cuddles, let me know.
So.
But I'm not forcing that shit on you.
I'm going to be honest. Considering that I don't remember feeling something like that, there was something I wanted.
Just communicate. Ah, you silly ghost. Okay, Wiggly.
I see.
Alright. See you in about 2 minutes when you lose.
Alright. Uh-huh.
Only
What?
pieces do you not know?
He's teaching me first.
Oh, yeah. Oh, God. It's gonna be a massacre. Alright, Wiggles. What do you want to watch?
Treasure Planet.
Ooh. Good choice. By the way, I know it's already fucking implied, but it doesn't have to be a romantic thing. I'm just fine.
Yeah.
You can keep it simple.
So this is what I've been missing out on. Comfortable bed.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna ruin beds for you, sorry. Oh, this bed's from my world.
Definitely feels nice.
Mm-hmm. There is one thing I well, I don't skip on the quality of anything, but especially not on beds. It's where you spend half of your life. Might as well make it a good experience.
That's a good point.
Mm-hmm. Maybe it'll be different. God, how much fucking copium can I be? Fucking huffing. That was quick. Good night, Anna. I'm gonna miss you. PTSD-induced spiraling.
Did she just say she's gonna miss her?
Yeah, I wonder what that means. Too bad you were asleep. Oopsie.
I know! Ah! Damn. Fuck.
I don't want to stand. The ground feels great.
Mm-hmm.
The copium. Ah, the copium.
The copium.
I spoil nothing for you, Callista, for I know that you don't want them.
Correct. I will find out everything eventually, maybe.
If Indra will actually talk about her fucking feelings for once anyway! God damn it, I'm going to shake her by the ankles. Fuck. Whew.
I suppose to note, in the morning, Annalise would be incorporeal again. She would be a ghost.
In the morning, there will be a change, but you will see.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. Oh, am I getting motion sick from doing this? That's so rare for me.
Oh.
Interesting. I am increasing the muscle.
Huh?
Okay, now I gotta stop. The way to increase
Increasing
your
muscle.
motion sickness is a thing that you train, like a muscle.
Mhm.
So you like push it a little bit, like the moment that you actually like you stop before you actually feel sick. And then because it takes what 3
Gotcha.
times as long to go away as it does to build, and if you let yourself get sick, then you're gonna start building a negative association, which will do the literal opposite. It's bad.
Ah, gotcha. Okay. Well.
Well.
I'm gonna get out of VR because I've been in VR for 6 hours.
Yeah, get out.
And I'm hungry.
Yeah. See you on Discord, nerd.
I'll see you in Discord.
Bye. Alright. I think I have a lot of subs to acknowledge. Because I know there was a lot of in the beginning that I wasn't able to get. Oh, I forgot to turn on my fucking facial menu. Whoops. Blech. Oh wait, my gestures are off. Was that why I wasn't doing it? That was why I wasn't. I'm fucking stupid. It's literally as simple as that. Oh my god. I'm fucking stupid. I thought I was literally struggling with this and I'd be like, why isn't it working for like 6 hours? And it was just something as simple as that. That fucking sucks. It's still a little bit hard. Because it's fist, thumbs up, open palm down. And I have to do that combo. Ugh. It's like actually exercising my hand is how difficult this is. Boop. 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 Anyway, let's get a closer look at that symbol. Oh, fuck it. Debug menu. Just open. So yeah, it's the only one that glitches out. Bleh. Literal skill issue, yeah. Everyone always knows that there's something wrong with Indy. But Indy never talks about what's wrong with Indy. Because she's stupid. I am Persona! Thank you so much for the 25 months! Thank you, thank you! That's a long-ass time. Thank you so much. Carix! Thank you for the raid! I hope you had fun. I got you just a root! Yo, Lich! 40 months! Thank you! I hope you're having a good time, Lich. I'm looking forward to role-playing with you again on Saturday. Sim! 29 months! Thank you! Why did the devil start working at Nike? Because they heard he had a lot of experience handling souls. Beautiful. Beautiful!
with the 7 watch streak. Nice. 3 scratch! Thank you for the 27 months. Thank you! Dude, bro! Tier 2, 44 month. 44 month.
Thank you so much, man. That's a long-ass fucking time. It's been one hell of a ride. Thank you for spending Thank you for spending it with me. The 2 Joltics will be friends! I don't know if it's gonna stay that way. As in, they might be something more. Look at them. Look at him. He's just so good. He's a little guy. He's a little guy. I love that he's just like fucking holding on and nibbling the ear. Look at that. Look at him. He's munching. He's numbing. He's numbing. He's numbing. This will not be deterred, no matter how wiggly the ear is. Oh, something great. So the spine thing has them both looking at each other. They consult. They have a meeting. Because Indra is stupid and they are conspiring to fix her stupidness. Because in the end, Pokemon, let's be honest, the Pokemon are the best characters. Indra wishes.
Scheming.
Friend first, though. Yes, absolute. Yeah. Bro. Okay. All right, everybody. I'm a bit tired. It's getting a little bit sore on the facial region. I'm increasing my stamina, though, so that's good. Because it's been a while since I've been in VR, and a while back, it was, like, painful to even be in for, like, a couple hours, sometimes less. Like, I would get, like, the facial pain within, like, 10 minutes, and I was like, no! No! Am I supposed to play Vivina? Bro, I could see them, like, going up to Greedler, paying him money to write a message to give to fucking Michael and everyone else. Like, Greedler, help! And Greedler's like, but why should I? They'll be like, please! Yeah, no, I don't got it anymore. I'm getting old. Alright. Good night, everybody! I hope I made your night as much as you've made mine. Good night, my starlings, and let's find someone to raid. I'm getting old, not that I am old. I am no longer a fresh 20-year-old. I'm now a late 20-year-old. Oh shit, you're all here now! Well, I guess I might as well gush with you for a couple minutes before I go.
Indeed.
You fuckos. Hi. I was literally about to end.
I won.
What? Liar.
Michael.
It's
Michael
still on the
teaching.
board. Yeah, true.
So it wasn't an actual game. Understood. Understood. You are in fact a liar.
But yeah, actually, come over here. I can show you.
Yeah.
To be fair, I was still trying to whip my ass while teaching and explaining how things work.
Eepy.
Oh, it's
I
gone.
don't see anything.
Oh, well, I guess it stopped after a time.
Yeah.
Automated timer.
I'm
Yep.
sorry.
It's fine.
Okay. Whoopity.
I got some satisfaction.
But when Michael said after the game was good job, but if you're okay with that, I'm gonna be harder on you next time.
Aww.
Like, oh yeah, bet. Absolutely.
Nice of him.
And then they're gonna study for a little bit, and then he's gonna head on home.
Mod.
Yeah. So I didn't expect
What
to
happened?
figure that out anytime as Zante. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah. And then you just had to
You-
drop the beans
Zante-
that you figured it out.
Well, here's the thing though. In his mind, I made the right call because, as they said, they were already interested in the word. It's a little lucky that I'm the one who looked it up.
So far. That's the problem.
So far.
I'm
Which
giving you a
is
little
the
bit.
reason he wanted to inform you instead of
Huh?
keep
Yeah.
it to himself.
Yeah, the problem is that literally everyone saw the word. So they're just like, what the fuck does that word mean? And so she's
True,
just
but
sitting
he
here
had
like,
an
ah,
option.
yes.
I can either
I have a
keep this-
countdown timer for when my life is over and I lose everything that I care about.
The way that he sees it, I can either keep this to myself and be the asshole, or I can inform her so that they can properly prepare themselves.
Yeah, that's the. Indra doesn't
Damned if you do,
that.
damned if you don't.
Yeah, that's true. Absolutely. Because there's no
Dude.
really a right answer. Like, pretty much the best case scenario in terms of, like, fan fiction, oh, this is totally what would happen, is just everyone up right out of the gate is like, oh, it's okay, Indra. It's
He
okay.
thought-
And then she would die and just cry. But that's not gonna happen.
So for him, it's a matter of like, so for me, he's like, I could lie, but I don't want to do that. It's not really my business. I don't know how far this rabbit hole is. I don't know what's going on or why this even happened. So I'm not going to do that. What I am going to do is hope that it's fucking forgotten.
Ha!
That it just goes away.
Yep.
For the moment.
For the moment.
Again, he doesn't, it's not, how do I put this? It's not his business until it is.
Yeah.
It just isn't.
Something that was very interesting is that he treated her genuinely the same afterwards, which was weird for her little PTSD brain.
Mm-hmm.
PTSD brain.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay, I should
there's a
probably-
reason for that one.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, you shouldn't.
Don't
Yeah,
spoil me.
there is. I know. You'll have to figure that out. Which I don't know if that was a good thing or a bad thing in her mind.
An important
Hard
thing
to tell.
happened in the respect that she actually hesitated before she burnt the bridge, so to speak.
Mm-hmm.
And then people did things that made her stick around longer, and it made her really think about it longer. And then, ghostly cuddles happened, so she didn't do the thing that she was about to do if no one
I
stopped
thought
her.
she was gonna dip.
Yes.
I thought she was just gonna completely dip. Yeah. Yeah. He.
So Michael
The way
walking up and
he's.
going, "Hey, I have food."
Yep.
The way he sees it is like, this is far too sudden. Like, this is not something you ignore and then just like, hey, I'm gonna go walk with my Metapod. I'm like, you don't take your Metapod if you're coming back.
No.
Don't take your Metapod if you're coming back. He noticed that. It's like, you don't take your Metapod if you're coming back.
Well, he knew something was off because he walked upstairs to get the Canopin spices, and he saw this guy standing outside your room. He's like, "Hey, what are you doing?" He's like, "Oh, I'm giving her a moment to compose herself."
Well, I said specifically, I'm giving her.
All.
No, what he specifically said was, I'm giving her a moment to like, basically dress her. So I'm trying to make it sound as if you're fucking dressing.
Nope.
Walks out in the same outfit.
Didn't work.
Yeah, no, she noticed that Michael noticed too. And she was like,
supposed to say one?
No, again.
He's like, what the fuck am I supposed to
there
say?
There is no right answer. The situation's fucked. We've shit's foobar already.
The problem.
I like how the entire time, not Zante's fault. He did nothing.
So the issue is that Indra is really easy to read.
Yeah.
For this dude.
Yeah.
He immediately was like, "Hey, like, okay."
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It's like, no, stop showing that you care about me! Stop! Anyway.
I don't know what her reading of Zante actually is at this point.
So...
There's so much this fucking
People...
short time happen.
People with PTSD have a very particular issue. Where,
yeah.
Anything that could be related to a trigger, they will do everything in their power to avoid it as much as physically possible. Like, they don't talk about it. They don't go in the same room as it. They don't even go in the same country as it, if it's physically possible.
Yeah.
But, like... fuck, what was I gonna say? Shit. I lost it. But, either way, he knows the thing, so it's...
Yes.
But he's not doing the thing that should happen, which is... And then he barked, and that was cute. And then she just put her face on the table.
That's actually... That is a happy trigger for him, and it's something that I do when he's actually enjoying something that he finds relishing. Which is...
Hey, Gamebox!
Spicy.
Wait,
Very spicy
thank
stuff.
you! I'm glad you liked it.
That must have been so weird with the feeding thing, with everything happening.
Well, the way that... Oh, God. I literally muted and said, as far as death row meals go, this isn't as bad. This isn't so bad.
Oh, you're gonna kill the boy.
No. No.
I was gonna say. Oh, no, wait a minute. Bad.
You got it.
So much has happened.
Why would I ever make a character that doesn't have complicated shit? Related with actual real-world mental illness stuff, because I fucking love that shit.
Part of him really wanted to go, wait, don't, but then realized, oh no, that's just gonna hang over her head for a long time. It won't work. That, like, telling you not to do it won't work. It just won't. It's too late. It's too late to salvage.
Hilariously, not talking about it made the situation better. Because it was just like, everything is so normal. I don't want to go.
Yeah. I don't want to leave this now. God damn you. It was so easy when I was upset.
Well, she still was. It's just that it was, because of what happened a couple nights ago, it's hard for her to ignore the fact that people actually give a shit. She knows that they give a shit, but now the problem is that she has this... The other problem, which is, she thinks they're gonna fucking hate her. Because, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, also, first I wasted like 3 hours trying to get something to work. Apparently, it was never broken in the fucking first place.
I saw that. And you know what the entire time I'm thinking? You know what the entire time I'm thinking? Surely they watched the opening demo. Surely they watched the opening
here's the
demo where
thing.
it shows you all that.
I did. I had my gestures disabled.
I can't fucking believe you. I cannot fucking believe
Try to log out. Let me log out.
No! No!
I'm sure. I'm
That's
sure
what-
she
that's
wants
what
to.
Andrew was doing. That's
Now
what
she
Andrew was
does.
doing.
Log out.
Oh,
It makes me wonder if what would she would have done if Zonte was the only one to have noticed the word and immediately it's like, hey, let's find that.
I can't tell you that. Don't watch the VOD. Don't.
Fuck.
There's spoiler monologues.
I know you. In the back of my mind, I'm just thinking the entire time outside the door, is she contemplating my death? I wonder. Could she bury this?
Everyone saw the word. That's the only issue. If everyone didn't see the word, if it was
Like
just
in the back of my mind, I'm thinking, did everyone seeing the world save my life?
kind of.
Anyway,
Probably.
yeah. Then she would have another guilt on her. I had to kill a person just for seeing a word.
She, is in too deep. It doesn't matter if chopping off her own arm and leg and taking out an eyeball would prevent the trigger from happening. She'd do it. It's really interesting that PTSD people are so conflict avoidant that they create conflict.
You know damn well what would have happened if you walked out the door and disappeared. They'd find your ass. Yeah.
They'd fucking look. You
Locate objects.
motherfucking blood. That's fucking true. You literally were just talking about that. He's like, just fucking kicked down the door of whatever motel Indra's staying. And he's like, Indra, this was the most fucking expensive waste of time. Grabs by scruff.
No, you know what he would do?
No, it's funny. It's funny.
No, you know what he would do? He would get the looking object. He'd go to Darling's room and say, "Let's go, fucking Darling."
No!
Here's the question I have. Here's
That's the worst one!
You know what I just realized?
She's so scared.
Scry would work on you.
Oh yeah.
I think Scry would actually work on you.
Would it? I think you would have
you
to
have to think
scry
anytime.
something. Okay, because Scry makes an invisible eyeball next to, which means that she would sniff it, which means that she could eat it.
It's true. But in that
But at
split
first it
second,
would work,
I can
yeah.
read as much information I can.
Yep.
Exactly.
Detect
Then
thoughts
you have
doesn't
to figure
work,
out what it
but
is.
Scry would work. What?
No, what do? You just scry that split second. You take out your phone, and take a picture.
Well,
he
Scry
knows
it
sending
projects
wouldn't.
the image to your mind.
Enchant a mirror with the spell scry,
There you go.
and then take a picture.
There you go.
But he knows sending probably wouldn't work.
Yeah, I
'Cause
did.
it
I did
directly
this. I
impacts
made
you.
this character and the model and all of this tech shit. Well, I didn't make the systems, but I employed the
You know what
systems in
Dante's
cute
plan would be if
little
she just
ways,
left
like
and
having
Michael wanted to find
him
her?
perch on the ears.
Do you know what Zante more than likely would have done if Michael wanted to find her and she had just left? If we ever found her location, he'd call Isaac. He'd be like, hey, Orc Boy, it's time to go get your work.
Oh God!
Knock, knock, open up the door, it's real.
I'm just imagining,
would've
like,
knocked
you
out-
know, the fucking, like, axe meme? His, like, fucking eyes poking his head through, just going like,
Sandra, you need to show up for work.
No, no. Here's the issue. What would happen is that, by the way, he knows people that can scry.
I know.
He did that with freaking. So he would like his strength's enough that like a normal wooden door, he would just see his arm nonchalantly just go through it and then unlock the door.
So once again, I reiterate, screaming in the corner of the room.
And the problem is that she can take his mana. That's fine.
Because he's still
He's
stronger than
augmenting
her.
himself. He's augmenting himself. He's just quicker also than her. So he just throws hard against the wall.
Yeah. Why do you think
falls to the floor?
Why do you think he
And he
would
knows he can
probably
be-
bring him in? He'd probably bring him instead of Michael because he doesn't. Because you're still a level of unpredictability for him. And he's like,
Yeah,
I'm not gonna risk that.
Sending another mage into the mage killer is not a good idea. And
So-
and Eyes knows that he can be rough because it's fine. She can recover HP.
and he's an orc, so
Yeah.
he'd be like, okay, I can break you enough to heal you. Because what
Just
he would do is
imagine,
when she'd
like,
be
you get
knocked
a-
out,
What he would do is knock gently on the door, her ear against the door, and it's like, okay, I'm about if it's that mage ass boy, I'll just have to disable his magic, suddenly a kick through the fucking door while you're on the other side.
so you'll be knocked out, and he would just put his hand on you and start giving you mana. You just watch the wound heal. You're like, oh, you look good enough now. Over the shoulder, tied up.
It's so fucking funny.
And he's just like, you hurt Michael's feelings. It's time for you to suffer your consequences.
No! Don't tell her that.
It's like, what did you think was gonna happen?
She just doesn't want to see the expression, man. There is nothing
So-
more
so you make it
horrible.
worse?
No, man. There is nothing more horrible than seeing someone who looks at you with genuine love and trust look at you with disgust.
Yeah,
In
no,
real
you're
time.
not wrong.
I did that to this lady the first day.
You did, and it traumatized her a lot, and it didn't go away. That stuck with her.
So, Tanner, the first day I showed up, she Indra, when she meets new people, gets very physical. So she goes like this with her shoulder, or she like makes like she's a bro.
The more Zante would have found out about Michael and how they are, the more his beliefs would not allow him for this to occur. He would have gone for it.
So the first
Wait,
time
gone
she
for
walked
what?
up to him and tried to like,
he would have come to find your ass.
Oh, that, yeah. Okay. I wasn't sure what
eh,
gone for it meant. Yeah.
so the first time she reached for him, like in like a gesture, like it wasn't even aggressive or friendly. I have a toggle for like genuine, actual terror. Like it
I
is
bet your
disturbing.
first reaction,
if
who
not
hurt
terror.
them? Who hurt them?
No.
I'm gonna find them. Who hurt them?
No.
She exactly knows.
It was her parents.
And then you got
And thus-
disgusted in them.
No. Well,
Oh,
yes and
okay.
no.
There's bits that I'm not reading.
They were scared of her.
Oh.
And things were
Huh.
never
And-
simple
and so-
ever since.
Oh. Because if he was angry about it, it would be so much easier just to be like,
Yeah, no, anger
go
is
away.
way easier to deal with than, yeah, especially because of other things I'm not mentioning. Because God, when that
And
is
you're afraid
revealed.
of resetting. Oh god, and you're afraid of like undoing everything you've built with them.
Bing bong!
yeah, you need to
Oh.
understand. You need to understand how much this lady has worked to get to the point where Michael is with her right now.
Yep.
Oh boy. And I'm in the middle now. By not yeah.
Stuck
To
in
be
the
fair, this is
middle
also
with
one of-
you.
This is also a really bad day for Zante as well, because he's getting he's going through his own mental frustrations and strains because of what's happening with Ellie.
Ah.
So he's literally doing everything he can to distract from that,
himself,
to not confront it.
He would have been probably allowed to stay over if he really wanted to, but...
He... How do I put this? He's in that awkward phase where he doesn't know what you'll do yet.
That's fair.
This is fair.
Being in the same building
So
as
if he
someone
did-
who
if
very
he
well
did
maybe
hear-
might kill you, especially because
If he
if she's
did-
willing to kill that.
You have to understand, you're currently his counter. Here's also the second part. If he did stay here, he'd have to stay in Michael's room, and until Michael says that's
No, there's
okay,
couches.
he isn't going to.
It's not
Well,
okay.
that's the issue. He'd be by himself.
Ah.
He would want to be in a room with someone else, and the only person that would be okay with that is Michael, but Michael wouldn't be okay with that. I'm sorry.
Exactly. That's the point. He didn't want to. They aren't that close yet.
That and other things.
God, I love
Yeah.
this symbol.
So the only logical point he would have, because I think the only person he'd be like before this would be okay with him like staying over like a buddy.
Saya, thank you for
like
the
that would
raid.
probably be Indra.
Welcome, welcome, everyone.
At least I would assume so. The only person of that like who would probably like be willing to have him sleep in the same room like a buddy would probably be of Indra before all of this.
Christy.
The funny thing is, that still would have been the case.
It's time to go back to work.
No.
Yeah. No. This isn't a level on their side. This is a level on his side and the little he knows among everything else. It's like you process information way too fast and there's a lot to go over. So he's just like, okay, I need to step back from this for the moment and find something else to
He
focus
is
my time
being
on.
very safe, which is smart.
Also, side tangent, their cute note for your favorite ship.
Mm-hmm.
Eyes found another button.
Oh,
he's pressing it
one
a
I
lot
saw.
now. What did you say?
I saw a couple, I thought.
Also, letting you know, I'm not even gonna bother with Metapod at the moment until it becomes Butterfree.
Don't even bother with Butterfree because I have such an advanced pet system with them. I won't need anyone to ever play them.
Okay, understood. But
but you should go to bed.
That being said, though,
Should be fine.
tarantula. Maybe. Well, actually, I might be able to
Yeah,
set them up better
tarantula.
than that because I have the spider system.
Yeah.
You know how to do the spiders?
I know how to do the
I know.
regular spider.
Gradler.
That could be done. That one would be fun. I'd have to be very sassy, but I'm okay with that. Honestly, I don't think Zante made... It was a shit situation from start, but I don't think he made necessarily bad moves.
No, I don't think he did either.
No,
I
not
think the
really.
situation is just genuinely awful. I think the only move that... I think he did the best that he could with what information that he does have. And probably the only mistake was being alone. But at the same time, if he wasn't alone, she absolutely would have had a breakdown. If he's like,
wanted
okay,
to
so let's all
avoid-
talk about the elephant in the room. And everyone's like, what do you mean? What elephant in the room? What does exoticide mean? Oh, no.
How do I put this? He doesn't want to be the match. Even he want. There's already gasoline. He does not want to be the match.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay. I do need to get out of
So he
VR.
did the only-
I'm dying.
Yeah.
Go on.
Please get out of here, please.
Go on. I want to hear the rest of
Also-
the
Because there's a different mental perception of him from being just the unfortunate situation and being the direct cause behind
Oh
them
yeah.
knowing.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. There's a difference between adding more gasoline when it's not on fire and lighting a match.
Mhm.
Yeah, also,
Considering
Christy-
he is, yeah. Considering
gotta
he's
keep it here
giving
if
you
you
the
keep
only
talking.
advantage you have currently.
Yep. Was
Also, Christy, the button that my eyes found was brushing Finley's hair.
Oh
There you
my
go.
god. Oh my god. Was that why they were blushing?
Yes.
Amazing. I love them.
All right, I'm gonna break my schedule, so I'm gonna hop out.
Okay, bye 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 bye.
Okay, bye.
Bye bye.
Sorry, bitch.
Are we just
My what?
your cause?
Yeah, I did
You're
this
sponsor for the
already.
community service
I did
hours?
both of
You've had 2
these.
weeks to set
Fuck.
something up.
Okay, main menu. Whoop. I know where you live. Yes.